Because I'm going to need to do that. You know, I apologize for the noise of the fans, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know. You know.
Fuck yeah, I gotta be first.
The fuck you mean you gotta be first?
I gotta type first in the chat.
Oh, well then. Yeah, don't want to copy and paste that, okay? Not copy and pasting my stream key. That's a bad idea.
That's bad. Don't do that.
I want to copy the stream URL and paste the stream URL. There we go. Okay, so for those who don't know what the fuck's going on, I have spent the last 3 fucking months trying to find something to regularly do on Friday with you guys, and I've come up with bupkis. Either people don't show up, people complain they don't have the game, or I just genuinely am frustrated to the point of which I want to strangle a bitch. Come here, quick, I need to strangle you. So, that much said. That's actually kind of therapeutic.
Wanton murder and destruction is therapeutic. Got it.
So that much said, hi Squall Bear. We will be streaming a Warhammer game on Fridays. If I don't have something new, interesting, or relevantly entertaining that we've been running, it'll just be Total War. Mortal Empires. Because fuck having a time limit.
I fight for the greater good.
So, you round bunches shitlords of hell who have badgered me repeatedly to do another Warhammer day, had better show up. But in the meantime, dear chat, we have High Elves, Lizardmen, Dark Elves, Skaven.
My challenge? Undeniable.
Northmen? Tomb Kings, Empire, Dwarves, my favorite faction, Bretonia, Wood Elves, Orcs, my second favorite faction, Vampire Counts, Chaos. I hate the version of Chaos that's in this game, by the way, it sucks.
With Chaos.
And Beastmen.
You can actually play as Chaos in this.
Yes, you can play as 2 different versions of Chaos, and quite honestly, I prefer the Northman version because it actually plays like a Chaos army. Not to mention the fact that Northman, you can literally have your legendary lord just be a ice troll who had to have his entire stomach stitched back up.
Play an orc so you can go on a wag.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like some suggestions from the chat, and then I will let you fuckers vote. So right now I have orcs from Little Pip, and I have dwarves from the chat. In addition to this, I will not only be renaming legendary lords, but they have enabled the ability to rename individual units. So you fuckers better come up. I hate Tomb Kings Bodam, but sure, I'll add them to the list.
Do you want me to make a straw poll?
Alright, I'll take one more suggestion, and then we'll make the straw poll, and we'll vote this shit out.
Bretonians.
Fuck you! I play a paladin on Wednesday night every week anyway. You want me to just play paladins all the time? I am not a paladin. The closest I ever got to being a paladin was at one point I was a very, very well-disciplined kendo artist and Shinto priestess. I was basically a monk. So fuck off.
Okay, dwarves.
Those are already suggested, you asshat!
It was dwarves, orc, and what was the other one so far?
Dwarves, orcs, and Tomb Kings.
Why don't you make your fourth one elves?
Why would I make my fourth one? Which ones? High elves? Or
High elves.
Snooties? Alright. So straw poll will read as follows. I'm gonna have fun with this shit. Like, out the gate, we are not gonna play around.
I mean, I've already got the straw poll up. Why do you want me to name them specifically? Because you obviously have something funny in mind.
Alright. Where me bits at. The second one shall be beer and grudges. The third one shall be decay and icky bugs. And the fourth one will be snooties.
Does we all get to see that I can't spell, folks?
Play the Skaven.
Too late, Chaco. I took literally 6 minutes waiting on people to let stuff in. Alright, where's the poll? Pip?
I have literally just finished it. I'm creating it now.
I like how I called you Twit first.
Twit? You call me a twit?
You're Twit. Bear and bludges. Holy shit, Squall Bear. The level of dyslexia is above mine. How did you achieve this? And where is the alcohol that did it?
Fuck, it didn't let me post it. I'll send it to you because it's not working for me.
Okay.
Ooh, Warhammer Fridays are back.
Alright, so I'm going to put this in announcements on Discord. I'm going to put it over here on YouTube. And I'm going to put it up here on Twitch. So, I will give you guys long enough for me to make another glass of tea.
Please tell me it's real tea and not iced tea.
As a matter of fact, little Pip, it is triple caffeine Irish tea.
Fuck yeah.
And I, again, apologize for the noise of the fans, but as with Monster Hunter World, I think Total War Warhammer, we're going to need the extra cooling. Doing it, making my tea. You better hurry up and vote, bitches.
God damn it, why aren't people voting for
lots
her?
of Slanesh, but we also know they fucked up the Chaos factions in this one. Because I can't just make an army of fucking demons. Excuse me, I can't. Not only can I not make an army of demons, I can't even make daemonettes. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you screw that up? Can't even make fucking daemonettes.
Either way, tie between dwarves and cities.
Warlord Berserkers! Where's my freaking bloodthirster? No? What?
It looks like dwarves.
Iconic demon! Can't have it.
Nope. Snooties are taking the lead.
Oh god, no, not the snooties.
And we have Snooty turning the first corner. It's a good race, everybody. But who will win? Pearson Grudges taking the lead. And Wog making a surprising comeback.
You should all vote WAG!
The only demon in the whole
And
freaking
Tomb
game
King's dead
is
last.
goddamn Zeech asshole.
I'm the only one who voted for them.
But you should have voted for the WAG.
I mean,
The WAG is The wag is best, wag is love.
Just willy-nilly summons demons and throws them at
It
people.
seems like the Sneeze are
And then
in the
says,
majority.
"Get ready, they got
7
bigger
votes.
cocks
The
than elf women."
You do know the only reason that the elves are winning is because Fee says she doesn't like elves and the chat want her to suffer. That's how these things work.
oh yeah,
And I
I'm
just
totally
realized
aware of
because
that.
I clicked on the stream that I can't actually hear people despite them talking. This is most
Oh,
interesting.
there's another one for dwarves.
Have you muted?
7 to 5.
Have you muted by any chance? Because I just turned it on there and I could hear myself and I had to immediately mute it because I didn't want to listen to myself.
Someone speak so I can see if I can hear you.
Sukabliete di nahwe.
Okay, I can hear the disgusting Russian.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of
Dwarves
Russian.
are coming back. 7 to 5.
It's a filthy heathen language. Oh, the
It's
doors.
not. It's actually a really interesting language.
Alright, I'm gonna hit refresh these results
It's the snooties.
You're not going to be happy.
and see what we're playing.
You're not gonna be happy.
Oh god damn it, what the fuck?
I
How
mean,
does Beering Grudges lose to Futanari elf women?
because you said that you don't like playing the Futanari elf women, hence the Futanari elf women win. The chat wants you to suffer.
This is why I chose Toon Kings.
Wag.
They might have one vote, but I can at least say I didn't choose the fucking snooty high elves.
Alright, if I'm gonna play Snooty High Elves, I'm playing the one with boobs. Even the wait, she doesn't even have boobs. What the fuck am I talking about? She literally has no tits at all.
I love that that's your first concern.
This
I'm
is what
sorry. Let's look. Dark Elf, obviously boobs. Other Dark Elf, obviously boobs. High Elf, what the fuck? Flat as a board. Flatter than Sophie before hormones.
Oh shit.
damn.
Damn.
Ow.
Ow.
This is why I say Ghost Gate are clearly the most adorable race.
How the fuck did Snooties win?
Sure.
Because you don't like them, that's why.
Exactly. The chat want you to suffer.
You forget you're entire by a bunch of assholes.
That's fair. That's entirely fair. I do forget that my chat is full of assholes.
But that's why you love it so.
Alright, well, we'll play Snooties.
You sound so happy about this.
At least she's a spellcaster.
Well, if you want to go best spellcaster for high elves, you'd go what's his name? Tyrion? No.
It is dusk. We shall
The guy who throws fireballs all the goddamn time.
Althenor.
We can achieve
Or-
much together.
Techless.
Checklist, that's it.
Why
You
does
got fireball.
Techless sound like, in my head, sound like Dickless?
Because you have a dirty mind. Get out of the gutter fee. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Many schemes soon
Checklist is the guy you want to go if it's like, hey, I want all the magic.
This world
Because it gets bonus ranks for mages when they start out with. So you can get a starting level 1 mage, and it's like, oh, well, my first level mages are actually level 6. Fuck you all.
Alright. We're gonna play Snooties. I'm gonna regret life decisions.
Rooty Tooty McSnoot and Elfie.
Incremental autosaves enable. Battle setting 60 minutes. What's realism mode? Not yet, no. No thanks.
But with that one elf guy, the Eltham, or dude, whenever I hear him, I just hear Zach and Cody again. It's like, god damn it. So that's his voice actor. Apparently,
I'm still up in arms as to how Beer and Grudges didn't win.
because you like beer and grudges.
I know, right?
I hear that Elfinor guy, it's like, oh god, and still in Sprouse. Get him out of my head.
Hey Pip, what time's our game start tonight?
5:30 your time.
Alright, you fuckers. We got 3 hours to make a stream tip goal before I have to go record
Most
ponies at the
serene
table.
majesty.
Let's do this.
Your radiance shines
Leroy?
brightly, even though the darkness is now upon us. Cain's servants threaten the forests of Avalon, having gained a foothold on Althwan at the Phoenix Gate. Further
I'm
still,
disappointed.
How the
hold
fuck did
the
they get this
shrine of
far?
Cain and the source of immense power that resides within it. Its power may be
Magic.
the key to staving off the evil.
Do you
it
believe
spreads
in
to-
magic?
And a young girl's heart. However, the rest of those lyrics
How to
go.
play Avalorn. Protecting the universe from its enemies is paramount. Both the inner and outer realms bestow power benefits, and also we can restore negative effects that fall in others' hands. More will serve this chaos season royal Adler's strength and power weakens upon the battlefield. Only reducing and ultimately ridding the world of armies of chaos will allow ours to regain her former strength. The Everqueen's power is that of nature itself. As our court passes from region to region, she brings great joy and reward to those who stand beside her, boosting their public order and reducing the corruption they face in that time period. The Sword of Cain is a blade of ancient terrible power. Its bearer is granted tremendous strength in battle, yet stewardship of the sword can lead to civil unrest. Those in direty. Oh yeah, I have played a campaign in which I was playing dwarves, and the dwarves had this Sword of Cain. I say this dead serious with 100% straight face.
You cut out there.
I've played a game in which the Slayer King, i.e. the main legendary lord of the Slayer faction
Yeah.
of dwarves, had the Sword of Cain.
Well,
I'm just gonna
one
let
of
that
them.
sink in.
Well, a sword of Cain and Cain's sword are different things.
This evil, horrid thing in the north of the Elflands. Wow, the elves literally start off fucked.
A little bit.
I mean, Treeman will be nice. Ooh, Court of the Everqueen, that looks nice. Provides garrison, Sun Dragon. It seems like I may want to have those one day.
I always feel
Alright, so
bad.
commanders and unique individuals are reserved for tippers. Everyone else, you can request to have a unit named after you.
I always feel bad for the Slayer King. It's like all he wants to do, and he literally just doesn't fucking die.
I just want to die.
I mean, being a Slayer in itself is one of the biggest contradictions. Okay, you have to go out and kill yourself without trying at all to kill yourself. You have to try as hard as possible to stay alive, but you have to die.
Yes, what's so hard about this to understand? You have to try very, very hard to die.
While doing your best to stay alive.
Yes. I don't see what's so difficult about this concept. Sword of Cain is unavailable. Okay then. Well, rip me.
Welcome.
In the meantime, rename. Squall Bears Barkies. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. Rename. Enrico Stabby.
If you get any of the flying birds, they need to be named
They will be named
Big Bird.
Kyle's Shenanigans. You know what? Elisa's Raining Bullshit. What? I'm gonna rename every single unit after you fuckers.
This sounds like a good idea. You should do this.
If I had dwarven hammers, it would be amazing for my moderators because we could literally name them Mod Hammer.
I was about to say,
Hi,
one of the
hi,
horses,
this
like,
bag
ooh,
of
name
huts
it
of
after
high
B. It could be
dollar.
Chaco's Chargers.
Hold!
Reporting for duty.
All right, James, you're reporting for duty, and I happen to have a hero standing right there. Guess what? You're being named the hero right now.
Thank you.
Tree Kitten, Chaco, Paco, Tacos. I want to call it Boner Bark.
You should call it Boner Bark.
Handmade.
It doesn't look like she has enough letters.
Now, the bad news is, James, it's a woman, but oh well.
That's fine.
I love how her name's pretty much already Joseph. Can we just name her Joseph? It's Joseph Phyllis. We should just name her Joseph.
So I've renamed her Jamie Steel Pony.
Loyal attendant.
What do? You hinder replenishment. That's not useful. What do you do here? You replenish troops. That's not entirely useful either. What do you do here? You damage a random building.
Hi, this bag of huts
Break
of high
his
dollars.
barracks.
Bring it
Hold!
down.
Always tip your cam girl.
Break
Critical
his back.
failure! This is starting out swimmingly.
Is she dead? That's the
Hi,
problem.
hi.
Nope,
This bag
she's
of
just
huts of
wounded.
$5.
Okay.
Hold!
Ready to go get slaughtered.
Good afternoon.
Hello?
Go
Oh, so why
damage
would
that
they-
building. Crit fail. Well, this is starting off great.
For some reason
Man.
it chose not to use my actual username and chose to use my real name. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I kind of imagine it's like the building wasn't even guarded. She was just walking up to a torch. She like tripped and caught herself on fire. It's like, you had what fucking job?
Well, it's a well-known fact that elven women who lack penises spontaneously combust.
That's hot. But I'm so proud of that. You have no fucking idea.
I wanna
Slap him.
criticize you on that one, but I have to give it to you.
I mean, you technically don't.
I like how they moved to attack us.
Blood for the blood god. Let's go,
I mean-
let's go for one.
They somewhat have the advantage with the Reaper Bolt Thrower. Because then you're going to be having to one to
Well, I
charge
have
them.
cavalry.
They got Spearmen. So you have more Spearmen.
I have spearmen. They have spearmen. But their swordsmen don't stand a chance against the Barkies and the Boner Bark. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to gamble! Because EA encourages it. Well, that didn't pay off.
Oh shit, son.
By
That's
the
throwing
way,
some shade.
I mean, you only lost one man. That's not going to be...
Fee, by the way, Belgium is actually putting a criminal case against EA. They are starting it.
I know.
Yeah, we follow the news. It's interesting.
I need my
Alright,
popcorn.
so my magic spells I have right now are Regeneration Aura, duration 7 seconds, all allies regenerate until hit point cap is reached. And do you have offensive spells, bitch?
No,
There
that's
better
what...
be some absolute Smitey McSmitey smite face in there somewhere, or I'm gonna be disappointed.
No, that's... Spells, you go techless. She is complete support. As far as I remember. I think she might have, like later down the, like, high level spells. Like, when you get to the high level that do damage.
That's pathetic even for a high elf.
Alright, are they moving or are they...
Supporters don't get the love and support they deserve.
That's all I like the dwarves, the Darui, and the lizardmen.
I like the dwarves also because you can look at people and go, fuck your spells.
And the dinosaurs, because T-Rex, that's why.
Well, no,
Fuck
well,
your
no,
spells.
you don't understand the power of having a runesmith at maximum level standing there and going, you Yeah, you! 60 magic points out of your mana pool. And they go, what the shit?
Yep.
And that's how they start the battle. Literally 60 mana points down.
That's useful.
So instead of fuck your couches, now fuck your spells.
It's fuck your spells.
It's done in Fiorisms. Oh god, why are they attacking from the woods? Why?
Because they dumb.
It just hurts my soul.
Okay, she's got a few offensive spells.
Uh-huh.
By that I mean the spell Arcane Unforging is decent. Banishment, which is only really good on demons.
Their cavalry are apparently really fucking fast. Ambush them in the ass!
Well, that just sounds Ludfi. In fact, is that what is happening to Sunrise up in the tip jar screen? She been ambushed in the ass.
Oh god. I mean... maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking. You got about two attack. Arcane Unforging, which is cheap but does little damage, and Banishment, which is good for demons.
This is gonna be a very Pyrrhic victory at this rate. I want that unit to receive the spell. Thank you. We mowed them down. I need that artillery unit completely wiped out. There needs to be like no chance that it will ever face it ever again. Oh my god.
Run it down.
Fuck it, charge.
Hi, this bag of hugs for $5.
Goddamn, thank
Hold!
you.
I return from the brink of death to serve once again my queen.
Holy shit, my archers have been wiped out. Y'all got some pansy-ass archers.
They got the best archers in the game. They're just weakly armored.
Just weakly armored.
At least until you get the archers with armor.
Yeah, good god, my archers are nearly dead.
Yeah, a lot of the high elf games, you start out kind of fucked, but once you secure Ulfwand, it basically becomes a fortress.
Start out only kind of fucked. I'm looking at mostly fucked right now.
Well, no, I don't want to say kind of fucked, because you only got one Dark Elf faction to, fight, and basically all the elves, all the high elves hate them, so all of the high elves are at war with that faction.
That's good. Mostly. I charged you fuckers in the rear with my hero. You should break.
No, they're like, look at this no-titty having bitch. What's she gonna do?
You guys have literally been charged by cavalry. You are archers. You should run like bitches.
As you say. Move! Alariel the Everqueen. Lakai! 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 Attack!
Illyrian Reavers! Ancestors!
Alariel the Everqueen.
Yeah, this is going to be a Pyrrhic victory at best. Because I done lost like over half my troops. This is a slugfest. Oh, you guys are out of bullets now. You're elves! How the fuck do you run out of bullets? It's literally elves! How do elves run out of ammunition? I swear to God, Elisa's raining bullshit is raining bullshit on my parade!
Just wait till you get the upgrade that, like, makes them have more ammunition. You got ammo for days then.
If I get an upgrade ever. Okay, listen, you guys are surrounded. You're getting your asses beat by everything imaginable. You should just give up.
But have you offered surrender fee?
Do I look like I'm in a surrender offering mood?
No, not really.
Okay then.
So maybe that explains why they won't surrender.
That's fair. That is entirely fair. You fuckers got charged in the ass. Like, the guys who are really performing here are the fucking cavalry. I get this impression that I should just make cavalry and armored archers, and that's it.
Oh god, you're gonna go full-on upper-class Europe, aren't you, in the Middle Ages? Cavalry wins everything!
I'm gonna go full French! Cavalry...
Hon!
Cavalry, archers, and a line of spearmen is all you need.
No spearmen! Just cavalry and archers!
Well, no, you need the spearmen to die while the archers turn to the guys right behind the spearmen.
Yeah, so basically the spearmen that all die in droves and they get no glory. It's only the cavalry that get the glory.
So, Mongol.
No, not Mongol.
We're only winning because we can regenerate religiously. Archers, close in, everybody. That fucker doesn't get to leave.
The general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jesus, what kind of armor is that person wielding?
Those would be, tree ants. Very angry, very upset tree
No,
ants.
the enemy commander, he's barely taking anything.
Always got a.
I mean, I can hold on.
He's
He's got 90 armor, and I have no armor piercing.
Ouch.
Except for. Actually, no. I literally have no armor piercing.
Dark Elf commanders start out with Sea Dragon plate.
Okay, that's a little overpowered.
Okay, we're literally going to mow down this entire unit of Reavers just because I can. Go on, King Bronze. Bring your mod hammer down on them. Gut them like fishes. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, just run him over and step. He got up. The horse stepped on his penis and he got up. You, sir, have no dick at all.
The horse stepped on everything.
Either that or he just had like a cup, a really powerful cup.
A really powerful
Wow, he has a magical cup. Is that what we're going with? He has the magical codpiece of semen protection?
No,
I mean, if you lived in this world, wouldn't you?
The magical cockpiece of virginity protection.
More like the codpiece that protected a 30
Somebody stab him already! Jesus Christ, you keep running him over! Stab him already! Oh my god, there we go, somebody shanked him.
I just love the little body flying about, like, wee!
Just kill me!
They're not even trying to kill them, they're just like, let's have fun.
Chase that fucker down.
This is the army, you don't get paid to have fun.
That fucker doesn't get away. You sons of bitch. There we go! Chase him down, run him over. You know, just like you did that other poor fucker. Now kill him.
Yeah, that commander is fucked. You would think the treants could do more damage to them, even with armor.
The treants are damage dealers. So the small ants are damage dealers, and the big ants are charge defense against large foe. But neither of them have the armor piercing quality. None of my units have armor piercing, and this was a Pyrrhic victory. I called it.
Yeah, a lot of your first battles are going to be Pyrrhic.
That's going to be frustrating. I just hope it doesn't register any of these units as actually wiped out, even though they were all still on the field. Yeah, the fucking cavalry are the goddamn all-stars. They have half the kills. I'm going with forced labor because we need to replenish some fuckers.
Yeah, that's also something you'll be doing a lot. This is also why you have so many replenishment bonuses with your characters, because you need it.
Item gained, 4-3 robe, minus 50% weapon strength, 30% physical damage resistance. Man! Man, you're really leaning towards that defense, aren't you?
That seems meh.
Fiaura and defense, that's not two things that go together.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd start recruiting a few units.
I did recruit a few units.
I'd start recruiting a few more.
Apparently. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm slightly disagreeing with you.
Well, you probably want to build the walled road entrance.
Did somebody say build a wall?
World route. Only Balthazar Gelt built a wall. And he does make the Northerners pay for it. Balthazar Gelt is the... well, the Northerners are chaos, and he literally uses chaos magic to make a wall against chaos. He is the Donald Trump of this universe.
So I have 4 turns. You know what? We're gonna...
I'd start up some diplomacy and see if you can get trade deals with the other elves.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at now. We're gonna... I guess, yeah, because Tree Man would be an awesome unit to have, just because it's a giant fuck-off unit. I mean, I don't care that you have 100 armor when I hit you for 500 damage. Armor this. Hold on. What? Trade advancement. Elven Embassy, or a rally field to begin diving into shenanigans. An archive. Oh my god. Everything down here. Oh, wow. So, getting trade resources actually unlocks technology for them, whereas with the dwarves, getting trade resources lets you build magical items.
Yep.
Got it. Alright, so, Elven Embassy is something we need to look at constructing.
Although they said they're going to be adding the build up magic items with trade things to basically every faction, because the first faction to have that was the undead, well, Nehekana.
Okay, so that's a tier 3 building that I can't build yet. Let's get the Elven Gardens so I can recruit a noble.
That's a good idea.
It'll also increase my income by 10%.
Can you name the noble Snooty McTrutface?
Probably. Alright, we want another spearman unit, another archer unit, another archer unit, because by God, we will not be outdone with damn arrows. Fuck you, I will have more arrows than you.
I thought you were going to play the French, not the British.
She can play both. She can go all cavalry and all archers. She just can't do cavalry at the moment. She can't recruit them.
That seems pretty cool, though. Regardless.
Okay.
They get run down by
Diplomacy.
cavalry and then shut up.
I can trade with no one. The other high elves are being snooty dickwads.
That's intrigue at court. That's not diplomacy.
I know, I just looked at the diplomacy screen. You're about 5 seconds behind. You know what, Professor Pipes? You're damn right. They shall not pass, and they did not pass, and I now have 6 new units that need names.
Il non sono passé.
Hold on, what's there in Fiorisms? Praise our Lord and Savior, High Explosive! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do I need to give the explosive speech? I think I need to give the explosive speech.
Oh gosh, she's gonna start the speech.
Well, because if I was playing a proper dwarf, we would have explosives. So for those who don't know, this is the explosive speech. When I see doubt, I see four. My handshake is a hand grenade. And when I feel the need for exposition, it's time for explosions.
Oh, I might try taking Torv set up.
Okay, so you are not spearmen, you are random sub. I will let the connotations of that sink in. You are tribal typhoon shankers. Professor Pipes Rainmakers. Low roll pointy shafts. Cause you know if they're male elves, they have needle dicks.
You know an awful lot about the sexual organs of elves.
Sir Squeaks Bendables.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
I just started the stream, really, Kono. I started late. That's my fault. But you know what, Kono? Kono's, just the tips.
Just the tip!
Wait, weren't the elves kind of linked
March.
to snails?
This realm. The greater good.
Really?
Sound the horn of Isha.
Well, the rule is, guys, by the way, when I'm doing these, I can never auto-resolve. I always, no matter how badly it is against my favor or in my favor, I have to actually step onto the battlefield.
It's actually more effective sometimes.
I'm fine with that.
I know it's a really fun thing. Even if like it says you're gonna lose, I've done this before. If you
Yep, my army's doomed. We're gonna die. It's gonna be great.
I know one thing they'll always say, oh, you're probably going to lose, but the army's just so effective it normally wins. Just 19 full stacks of upgraded zombies.
Orders received.
You wanna know what's an incredibly stupidly effective army?
What?
6 hammerers, one lord, 6 hammerers, one what's he called? Master engineer, and then 12 cannons.
Dang.
What happens is any unit that doesn't have unbreakable, you volley and it breaks. It's great. It's fucking hilarious. They're like, we will. Nope. Never mind. We will die.
Hey, I'm just a big fan of zombie spam. After I can't remember what game I was playing.
Make it rain.
My boys will try to fire as much as they can.
I was playing Vampire Counts, and I think the Storm of Chaos had just came, so, you know, Archeon and the giant fucking bird were coming down, and they were attacking one of my little cities. All I had was 2 stacks of basically all zombies, and I just completely surrounded the 2 armies.
You know, I'll say this. When you have more archers, their counter battery's really effective.
Yeah. They're the longest range, highest damage archers in the game.
It will be done. We will obey.
Go! Go, random sub!
Quickly now.
Do your thing, Typhoon!
Loyal. Understood. For duty.
I think I saw someone, it was some game, who they played producing nothing but spearmen and archers.
Well, what if they just really like long, pointy things that are really hard?
That's possible.
Penis jokes, ladies and gentlemen, because we're all so mature here.
Oh yeah, we're super mature. We're all with the mature. Alright, archers, now I need you to do something horrific. I don't care that they're in melee with our own troops. Fire!
Oh, they'll fire over them for the most part. Most of the time.
They're just sitting there like, glorious melee! Oh god, my arm! Where the fuck did that arrow even come from?
Sorry, Ted!
Team killing fucktards, it's always the guy with the bow and arrow.
I know, right? Never trust the ranger!
With the high elves, they tend to do more damage to the other guy.
Never trust the ranger. Ever.
The real
I like
faction.
how they're just running and there's just this massive crossfire of death just coming at them, but they're like, fuck, we have nowhere to go.
Well, let your archers just get the free kills for the experience. When you have full level up like gold chevron archers, it's like, hey, do you want to see a wall of death? No? Too bad.
And we will blot out the sun with our arrows, so we'll fight in the shade.
Here's a lot of interesting fact for you, Fee. See, when that guy said that, he said...
that poor guy's getting hit with like 60 arrows! Oh, you shot him in the ass! What is wrong with you? You ass sniper!
Yeah, Fee, see when the guy got told off his advisor that the Persians had so many archers that they would blot out the sun with the amount of arrows they'd fire? His response was, oh great, I can't wait to tell the men that we'll finally get to fight in the shade this time. Spartans did not give a fuck.
Hold on, you. Chase those fuckers down! I don't care about those fuckers, they're long gone. But those shitlords, these three shitlords, nah. You thought you were gonna get away. You thought the mod hammer was not gonna come for you. Yeah, no, you're fucked. You were so boned.
I used to be a dark elf before I took 50 arrows to the ass.
Get him!
That needs to be a Fiorism.
I used to be a dark elf before I took 50 arrows in the ass. No! Fuck! Got them like fishes. What do you mean for the king? That's a queen over there. Get it wrong. Oh, well, I mean, I guess she would be a king in some aspects.
Well, no, she's married to the king. Remember that? She's the king.
Since when did elves start using Skaven tactics? As of right now, Bodan! We fully embrace the Skaven ideal. I mean, just look at that, 89 kills.
Now, here's the difference. The elves of the heads of the allies. The Skaven just fire straight into the melee.
That's why they have the pointy helmet. It's to tell the archers, fire over this.
Yeah.
So, elves now have gun sight technology, except from it's mounted on the troops. Got it.
I'm sorry, you picked up a sword. Okay, so let me get this straight. You picked up this shitty robe that cuts your weapon strength in half, and you think 6% weapon strength is... No, you're going to equip nothing. I'm going to give that sword to someone else. Is this just strictly a negative trait? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is strictly just a negative trait.
Yeah, they have those now. You can develop them.
No, the starting Mortal World's Torment. Okay,
yeah.
So, as far as offense goes, I get Tempest and Banishment. So I get I get Exorcism? Exorcism's lovely! Map wide! All you bitches take damage and lose leadership!
Does that only work for like certain units though? Yeah, chaos units.
Fuck chaos. Well, unless it's Zinch, Slanesh, and...
Well, no, chaos and undead. Yeah, chaos and undead.
Okay, fuck it. Fuck
So
undead.
let's get inspiring first, so that you have actual leadership, because you know, elves and actual leadership, and
I'd take it that bowmaster, route marcher, and then the elven replenishment thing.
so your anti-large spear missile. How the fuck does that work? Okay, you have
Oh, the Lothran Seaguard, they're overpowered. They are both spear units and archers.
So they
They're
have
not as
higher
effective
melee
as the...
attack, lower melee defense, higher weapon strength. They get the same charge bonus. They don't get the shielded modifier, but they're faster, and they get ranged attack.
Yes. They're not as effective as either of the archers. They're just slightly worse than both sides, but they're really good.
Radiant.
Okay, we're gonna merge them down. I'm sorry to whoever's unit just got like merged in, but reasons.
Yeah,
Repair
you
that,
can
demolish. Actually, don't demolish that. Repair it, and then next turn, what we'll do is we'll demolish this, and we'll have you start a building that goes beyond level 3. Because the idea here is the building goes only to level 3. You want to build it in one of these provinces outside of the capital, so that you can get all of the buildings in one province.
Yeah.
In the elves' case, that's going to be fucking hard because there's literally like tons of buildings that are only. In
Oh, you'll need to every building. I'm pretty sure. Especially when you have like the certain like special landmark buildings which can only go in one place.
So really, you have an aversion. You have a prejudice against us. That's just a dick move. Like, really? The fuck did we... I knew elves were snooty, but this is goddamn near ridiculous.
Huda? Speak. Yeah, them and the Phoenix King don't get along.
Your word shall reach the Phoenix
And you be Phoenix King's wife, so...
Right, I be Phoenix King's grand bitch. Wait.
You're not wrong. Probably the safest bet would be Lothlorden. But it is actually quite just fight the Dark Elves enough, and it's quite easy to just get all factions, and then when they're all just friends with each other. It's
so what I heard was I need to go earfuck the Dark Elves out of brains.
Yes,
you need to fight everyone.
No, earfuck the Dark Elves, and then all the other elves will like you, and then your little island will become a fortress where you can go penetrate the Dark Elf lands.
Oh, that's lewd.
That totally makes 100% sense. I'm with it.
That's lewd. That's super lewd.
What did I miss?
Penetration.
Okay.
Deep penetration.
So, I want to point this out. The archer upgrade doesn't give them more arrows. It makes them fire the arrows they have faster.
No, there's another one that gives them more, I think. Upgrades that gives them more ammunition.
Yeah, Military Advancement Mark II.
Oh.
Sure, let's make them fire the limited ammunition they have quicker.
I mean, it does mean the enemy dies quicker, so you don't need it as much.
That's true. Alright, go beat the living shit out of this province so I can have a full province all to myself.
Asa, attack!
Wow. We, like, ripped that unit in half. I feel kind of bad. Not really. I'm just pretending.
World needs us.
Alright, let's shoot him.
Jade. Fucking murder her.
The Scourge of Cain. Her name is Nightshade. The Scourge of Cain. Really?
Edgy boy!
The faction is Scourge of Cain. But her name is Nightshade, yes.
Edgy boy!
She is...
Edgelords!
Oh, you should see like the they get if you get one up to level 20. It's like I remember one of mine was like Durathi Cane Blooded. It's like, oh god, that's cancer.
How edgy are you? I'm Cane Blooded.
Don't cut yourself and all that edge, mate.
That's pretty edgy, mate. You sure about that? I mean, I get you're an edgelord, but
have you got a license for that edge, mate?
I mean, given the Dark Elves live in basically America, they don't need goddamn permits like you Europeans.
You got a license for that edge, mate. You got a license.
I don't need one, mate. Do you got a license for that meme?
Oh! Oh!
As a matter of fact, Governor, I did.
Oh, that's a low blow.
No. I have a retort. Choco, I'm gonna start a meme jihad against the EU. I'm gonna become the fucking Che Guevara of memes. That's my plan, motherfucker.
You mean a guy who died for nothing and is now in a bunch of t-shirts? Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
You see that line? Don't cross that line. You really don't want to cross. You're gonna cross that line, aren't you?
They're gonna cross it.
You're gonna walk right past it. You're gonna regret poor life decisions. Like, I'm gonna zoom in here, and Aaliyah, please rain the bullshit on their parade. Yep, here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the bullshit. Here comes the rain. Everybody shoot them.
Oh yeah, here is the names of power Dark Elves can get. Like if you get them up to a certain level, it's basically their last name. The Black Conqueror.
That
Scourge.
is some raining the shit down.
Damn.
I always knew you were
God, they just disintegrated.
I didn't know you were an Englishwoman, Fee. I thought you were an American.
I thought I was too.
Oh no, the elves aren't English. That's Albion.
No. I'm talking about longbows and the fact that she's just raining down archers.
Hey, so kill their commander. Let's do that.
Well, the Dark Elves kind of has the best repeater crossbows.
Oh yeah, Dark Elves with the repeater crossbows, they'll fire faster than you. They basically shoot like after reload.
Yeah, but crossbows are European, longbows British or English, sorry. I forget there wasn't a Britain at that time.
This poor guy!
Warhammer.
I mean, this
Britain's
poor bitch is just getting hit with all of the arrow. Like, talk about taking an arrow to the knee, but jeez, look at that! It's just a stream of fuck your couch!
His fetish is secretly a porcupine.
I don't have to engage you in melee! Not when you get slaughtered like that.
Yep, it's gonna be a porcupine corpse.
Pincushion, motherfucker.
The only thing remotely better than that, it probably would be Bretonia's Blessed Trebuchets, because it's like, hey, we got boulders, and then we gave them magic.
We have rocks that we gave magic.
Tom, is that you?
Tom?
Shitty joke.
Oh.
9 times out of 10, the things I say, Chalk, were shitty jokes or inane shit
You
posts.
know, You know, I thought, like, 13 cannons was like some broke shit, and then this happened.
Then High Elf Archers happened.
Yep.
Well, you also got those one special archers, which is shoot the magical shit. You can see them
which is shoot literally what looks like flaming death splooge. Not even kidding. It just looks like ropes of blue jizz that kill people.
They shoot a lot. They shoot a lot slower, but God, do they do damage.
It's armor piercing. Your chastity belt is no match for my elf seaman.
Shit! I just saw a good portion of them just die from one volley.
So when do we get elf splooge?
Sploosh.
Yeah, you'll pretty quickly find you only need enough spearmen to stop them from getting to your archers, and all you need is archers.
God. Oh god. I just came up with an idea.
Chase down those last two fuckers. There we go, we're done.
I think you might like this. Defensive battle, just put the archers on the walls. NG-42s.
How many soldiers did your men kill? Well, all of the archers got between 45 and 57 kills. So most of them. The cavalry got 44, and then the spearmen got like 3, 9, and 1.
And one ant got 1.
Oh yeah, and the ants got like 1.
We are triumphant.
Okay, so to answer your question, Low Roll, your guys killed 49.
Oh, what did Chaco's whatever's do?
I got some that need renaming in here too. Chaco's got 12.
Aww.
Your treemen.
Huh.
Your shock troops.
Oh, that's true.
I am your queen.
Trees are pretty cool.
Is with me.
The little Chaco tree ant is just going to be spamming the meme at them. Those are rookie numbers. You need to pump those numbers up.
Yes, yes, he will.
Beards.
I have no commandment which will grant me public order.
Because I think you already grant public order because of your character.
See.
Though Untainted will always help because it will remove any corruption of things, and I mean I don't think you have any corruption, but
Alariel the Everqueen.
Well, you got a fort.
Have a fort. Wow, Bowmaster. Yeah, Bowmaster.
That was one game I kind of missed playing though, when I had the chance. That Pirate Warhammer Fantasy.
Oh, Corsair, yeah, it's still out.
Yeah.
they still occasionally release content for it too.
Not the game, the board game or tabletop.
Oh yeah.
I played it once and I loved it.
We got some units that need some renaming here. Our Sea Guard shall be
the village people.
The village people.
Yes.
And our other Sea Guard shall be the Seamen Guard.
We're so mature.
I'm sorry, South Park carded that one.
I'm just thinking with the like.
Now I need lamb chips to supplement my army. Yes. Bodan.
Wait, do elves get freaking land ships?
No.
Dang it. You would think the dwarves would too, but they get helicopters.
No fact. The only faction that's invented land ships in Warhammer is Marienburg. No, Marienburg. Marienburg is not the Empire.
If I understand this correct, wow, I have to have influence to recruit new lords. Or to recruit?
No, you have to get influence to recruit good lords.
How do I
You can get
influence?
shitty ones. You'll get quests. Occasionally, there are some buildings that give you influence slowly.
Ooh! I can perform a... That is a cheap-ass right. 500 gold pieces for 10 turns of extra army replenishment? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, and there are some rights that give you influence. The Assyrian one.
Prince of
Hey, look! These people like me a little bit. Can we trade? Yay! Can we get a non-aggression pack? Yay! See? There are some elves who aren't total assholes. And you guys took offense to that. You guys took offense to us signing a trade treaty. Wow. Just wow. We're invading you. I'm not even gonna play around. We're just gonna invade you. I'm not gonna preemptively declare war, because that's probably a bad idea.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
But if you want a game where you can have Age of Wonders 3, it's the only game where you can fill up a land ship with a bunch of dire penguins and invade a city.
Land ship, dire penguins, invade city. There's nothing wrong with that sentence.
An elite unit called the Village People. Yes! A 9 chevron elite assault force referred to as YMCA! Just watch the enemy stand there and go, do we hit them, boss? I don't know. I think
no, that's how they
Benzes
get in the
have
battle.
lost their
They dance while walking towards the battle.
Oh god.
You're going to get defeated by hairbands, though.
Wow, Vaughn, fuck's sake.
Hey, Vaughn.
Hi, Vaughn. How are you?
Hello.
Well, I have to say a little bit with the dire penguins and Age of Wonders, they're like an upper end of the low tier units, so it takes a shit ton of dire penguins to conquer a city.
Okay, so we're gonna have to spend a couple turns here.
I mean, the halflings throw chickens to attack their enemies in that game.
No.
We're gonna have to spend a couple turns getting public order back up.
Why don't you try this fee? Blood in the streets for anybody who doesn't submit to your rule. That will get you great public order, I assume.
Doesn't work with the high elves for some reason.
For some reason, it just makes them upset.
They're not Skaven where you can kill them and make them obedient.
You just need a bigger stick for high elves. I'm just not going to tell you where to use it.
But they need to be impaled on elf women penises. At the gate.
You're obsessed with elf women penises.
I didn't say how you were supposed to use the sticks.
Does this mean the elite zombie unit of the Tomb Lord is called the Jacksonites that thrillers forward into combat?
Oh my god!
Yes! Yes! Mod it! Someone mod it! Modders go!
It's probably been
Good
done.
one, Miskay, good one.
Oh, you're back now, and you're not mostly dead.
They're back.
I'm impressed. You're back, and you're not mostly dead.
You say that like it's a great accomplishment. It really isn't.
It is. It is. Oh my god. Go damage this building. 80% chance critical failure.
Can we make Mizkay's one a Fiorism? Because that was pretty fucking good.
Fiorism is stuff. Yes, it could be.
It was pretty damn good.
It was said in Fiaura read it out, so yeah, she said it. We can make it
I did
Fiorism.
say it. I did say it. That should be a Fiorism. I have to go check the post box like next week for sure, because I think I've got more than enough Fiorism.
Ooh, you got a population circle.
Also, you have to remember something. If the elves are playing the village people, they can say this to every single male they meet. Young man! Because they're young in comparison to an elf.
God damn it.
Can they go up to him and say, we want you, we want you, we want you as the recruit?
Yes.
The Phoenix King is disappointed.
The Phoenix King can be disappointed.
I'm wondering when they're actually going to put him as a playable character in this. Like, out of, like, literally, you have all these people, except the actual faction leader, as someone to play.
Would you expect them, if they had a 40k version of this, to have the Emperor?
Well, no, but he's literally stuck on a chair.
Holy shit, I just googled it out of curiosity. The village people are still going. They still do. Still do shows. Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a thing.
I just say that wrong because literally every other faction leader leads their faction in this game. You have Karl Franz for the Empire. You have Marathi and Malekith for the Dark Elves.
I will say this, though. None of you have the right to diss the village people like I do, because I was actually a fan of theirs when I was a kid.
Well, I'm not dissing on them. The village people are fucking awesome.
No, I diss them now because I see the folly of disco now. I was taken in by it until I was released by the wonder of the hairbands of the early 80s.
Hold on. Does this mean that there's a tomb guard that refers to themselves as another one bit the dust?
Oh god.
Oh god. She's never gonna stop the puns now.
You open the floodgates!
Biscay, you've doomed us all.
I'm not drunk enough for this shit.
I don't think you can ever be drunk enough for this shit.
Bitch, please, I want moonshine.
Nah, it's simple. You become Irish.
You become what?
Irish.
James, can you confirm this for me, please?
Confirm what?
God damn it, James. Keep up.
Alright, well, if you want to defend the Phoenix Gate, charge!
The greater good.
Okay, you've actually got... Oh, wow, you got Blackguard of Nagarod. I can't say that with a straight face. I cannot say Blackguard of Nagarod with a straight face. I'm sorry. It literally sounds like N-word Rod. It's like the blackest gangbang I've ever heard of.
Yeah, but those be some elite units. You might want to wait till you got another army.
Nope, we're doing this. Pyrrhic victory, let's do it.
Talking about you might lose, but okay.
This is a reminder this bullshit is supported by you guys. Oh my god, we have to actually storm walls.
Well, yeah, you're storming a gate.
There was no mention of actually having to storm the walls.
Yeah, but surely you could have figured that one out.
I thought this was a field battle.
Something called the Phoenix Wall.
It said Phoenix Gate, okay? I was deceived. I was misled. There was a misinterpretation. Someone needs to go fix this.
Did you literally expect just a giant field with a gate in the middle of it and nothing on either side?
Yes!
There's not even walls.
Honestly, yes! I expected what you just described!
There's no walls left or right. It's literally just...
Don't put your units back. You're going to have to charge those walls. Those towers are... They can shoot all the way across the map.
Hello.
You're literally attacking one of the hardest to take places on the Elven maps.
Alright, well... Fuck it! Let's do this!
You do have them outnumbered.
I do have them significantly outnumbered, yes.
But do you have them outnumbered 3-1?
Actually, I'm outnumbered.
Yeah.
Are you? I thought it was the other way around.
I am outnumbered.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
The main reason this is so hard is because all the gates, like, the 4 of them that are on the map, they start out with great towers, and it's really hard because you have a good large chunk of the map where it's like you just can't walk there. AKA that giant fuck off pond. So you either have to split your army to attack both sides, to attack all of it, or one side and the enemy's gonna put all their troops on one side. This would be a slog. You're fucked.
I'm with it. We're gonna slog our way through this.
Hello.
We are gonna human wave this with elves.
When did you become the Imperial Guard?
About 5
When
seconds
did you become
ago.
Soviet Russia?
About 5 seconds ago.
Oh, that makes me re so fucking hard, Daz. That's not true. Re.
Correction, Chinese.
There you go.
Hi, Emerald. We hear you.
Hey, I just got my wisdom teeth pulled out this morning.
Hey, I've had a couple of those removed, but because I got cavities in them, not because I actually had to have them removed.
Did they give you a good
Congratulations, Emerald. You now enjoy your Vicodin trip for a little bit, and enjoy not being able to eat anything more than Jello for the next couple of weeks.
I don't think they gave me Vicodin. I think they gave me some other stuff. Because I was apparently, this morning, after my surgery, I felt good enough to actually go, like, to get groceries and then come back here and actually sleep.
They let you fucking drive?
No, oh heavens no. I have a person who is, like, taking care of me.
He's Miss Daisy and he has a hut.
That is you guys' version of a run that looks like a horrible zombie shamble.
Well, they're zombies. What do you want? They shamble.
No, they're trees, but yeah.
Holy crap, there are so many guys inside there waiting on us.
They just want to fuck your day, you know that.
Oh, tell the trees to try breaking down the gate. They can do it.
I told the trees to break down the gate. Okay. Return fire!
I hate this city, I hate this city.
They built this city on rock and roll.
Are we just gonna make like really old music references this whole stream?
I do actually like
pretty much.
Starship.
Hey, it makes me feel young because you guys actually know the songs that I listened to when they first came out.
What the fuck? My goddamn cavalry just got like decimated.
Uh-huh.
It's a Phoenix Gate. I mean, what do you want? I mean, it's got an ominous name and everything.
I just imagine they go up to the Phoenix King. It's like, hello, sir, your wife's army's been decimated. She decided to charge the Phoenix Gate against superior larger numbers.
It was a good idea at the time.
You are using the I hate you, go away arrows, so you might have a chance.
I mean, our arrows are being effective. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh god, now I have a freaking real big fish song in my head.
Yeah, but they have more arrows than you have. I mean, they have more people than you have arrows.
That is also true. We are eventually going to just run out of arrows.
Well, they have to share then.
I mean, at least with the Lothran Sea Guard, they won't be useless because they're still also spearmen. But the rest of your guys are gonna be fucking jank.
I mean, my guys will try to shank them as much as they can. I'm not saying any promises they might get a kill, but they can.
But I do figure if we shell the shit out of them first.
I'm in the
Convincing that sticking their head up out of a enclosed position is a bad idea.
Sticking your head above the parapet? Why not, dude? Let's do it.
In the end, you're just wasting your ammo on the other archers when you have to think of, like, oh, there's those big guys with the heavy fucking armor you're gonna have to deal with.
Oh, I'm about to start shooting at them.
Oh, Mr.
I just wanted to make sure we weakened the wall. Now let's make it rain over the wall at all the units on the other side.
Make it rain, baby.
You just see one elf just throwing out coins with sunglasses as the arrows fly.
He ran out of arrows, so he just started using money. Like, die.
Die, bitches.
So would you like to hear an amusing story about what I did right after I got my wisdom teeth pulled? So I have a toothless costume from How to Train Your Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
And I went into my work office, or like in my toothless costume. I was toothless to toothless dragon.
Wow.
Yep, and got some people to take it and take a photo of it, and it's gone around the office as a photo now.
We're gonna run out of arrows.
Told you. And they still got fresh arrow troops in the back.
Who needs ammunition when you have the will of... Oh, wait, you don't have the will of the Emperor behind you.
Yeah, we don't have the will of the Emperor. We need bullets.
Nah, in this, you need the will of Sigmar!
Please, not the frickin' ground marines. Even
Well,
though
the bad news is we're running out of arrows.
Can't you just pick it off the dead corpses?
Nope.
Dang.
Well, that would probably happen in real life. This is a video game.
No, I'm gonna guess that you guys were right, and this was a bad idea.
She listens? This is heresy.
No. She learns. There's a difference.
That's entirely fair.
I mean, legitimately, we have inflicted significantly more casualties than they have. But we're gonna run out of bullets. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just waiting until she actually blames it on all of us because we didn't tell her to not do it.
Yeah.
I told...
No, you didn't tell her.
I wasn't here during the whole, should I have it or not?
I told her if she's gonna do it, she's gonna need a second army. She
No,
didn't
we
have
agree. You did tell her, but that's not how it comes out in the end.
I mean, if you put it this way, you're winning a battle of attrition, so you can come back later.
Except for it's called the Phoenix Gate. You know how the Phoenixes are.
God damn it! I'm trying to be reassuring here so that she doesn't get mad at us, Vaughn.
Oh no, they'll completely replenish their forces sooner or later.
Unless
this is
somehow
the computer, they auto-replenish all their troops.
No, they don't auto-replenish.
Yeah, they're cheaters.
They replenish quickly. But yeah, you had to go through the gate. You couldn't have gone fucking around it.
There is no around it.
Yeah, there is.
The walls.
No, as in go around the gate, as in go around the pass that the gate is guarding and go around the long way.
Yeah. You could have gone through the Griffin Gate or the Eagle Gate. Those two, I think, are currently under the control of other high elves.
Orders received. It will be done.
Actually, I'm so desperate at this point that the archers that have run out of ammo were ordering to storm the walls.
Yeah, I'd do it. It'll stop at least their archers from firing on you. And, I mean, archer versus archer. Melee combat ain't gonna go far, but it's a distraction.
Eh.
Moving out. Ready. I accept.
It looks like you're winning. I mean, I see a good amount of their enemies are just very little left.
Yeah.
The only thing I see being a current problem for her though is
quote unquote winning.
the only problem she has is that they still have some fresh troops and because she has nothing that can really kill them.
Yeah, I have nothing left after this point.
Alariel the Everqueen.
I mean, all your Lotham Sea Gods still have their arrows.
Except for they're mostly dead.
That's true.
What the fuck are you fuckers doing over here? You don't know the fuck mine! Oh wait, they're lords in the center. Fuck.
I would advise a hasty fucking retreat.
There's no place to retreat to.
Like, calling like a retreat and like losing the match, because you might save some of your units, especially the important ones that you can't replace, like the special archers or the treants.
If I concede defeat at this point, we will actually still lose. And it will be massive losses. But I can see your point. I shouldn't have done this.
Acknowledged. To the fray.
This was a bad idea. Very bad idea.
Archers for the Everqueen.
I'm physically out of ammo, and I've only killed half their troops, and we're down to next to nothing.
For Assyrian archers.
Shortest total war 2 campaign ever. I love you just have those 3 archers running away.
I don't even have any magic anymore to like offset this with magical power.
Archers. We will obey.
And we are just straight up out of ammo.
Asso, withdraw.
And now their archers are shooting us on the gate with hand crossbows. Yeah, there's no win in this, is there?
Yep.
I mean, I don't have any orders to give at this point other than just, you know, see how far we can get.
Unless you're able to capture the capital without them.
I can't even get past the damn gate. Like the Blackguard of Nagarod have made sure that I can't even get past the damn gate.
That's a bit. Well, there goes the tree ants.
A unit, by the way, that they shouldn't have.
I think they're the ones they start with, like how you start with treants, which are late tier units.
No. When I say a unit they shouldn't have, this was a small fortress last turn with no construction underway. I want to emphasize this. This was a small fortress with no construction underway. They did not have that as a garrison last turn.
Oh.
I guarantee you if I click on it now, it's a medium fortress. There's no way they could have built it in one turn, but they did it somehow. And it is a constant problem with the game. Yeah, my army's dead.
Order is overthrown.
No, it's still... Oh, apparently small fortress comes with... That's bullshit.
Fee, do you not have Twitch subscriptions enabled?
I do not, Emerald, because it would require me to only stream on Twitch. I've explained this to a dozen people who've asked. I don't. I literally have the ability to whenever I want, and I told them no because you guys have the exclusivity clause that for the 72 hours, any content I stream to Twitch has to be only on Twitch.
I didn't know. Sorry.
I don't think it's because the small fortresses. I think it's mainly because that those 3 gates, they're literally supposed to be the hardest things to take on that island. Each of them is like a mini Altdorf. They are meant to be like nearly impossible to take, so you either have to find one that's ally or go all the way to the bottom of the island and then go around.
Or I can siege it.
You can siege it, but they'll probably muster out, but that means they won't have
If they muster out, they don't have walls and I win.
That is maybe true.
Like, in all seriousness, if they muster forth, they don't have walls.
Yeah, that's the advantage of a siege. You just win them out, and it fucks them over if they come out.
So we're gonna march up to them, and we're just gonna siege them for a while. It's gonna be pitch our flag here and be like, "Yep."
Your intentions are clear.
I question how you siege them when they can just go out the back, from what I can see on that map. But sure.
It's probably not their territory, that's the thing.
No, they own the gate, so this is their territory.
So the question is, why don't they just go from behind?
Ironically, they can still reinforce the gate. Just when you siege it, they don't get...
I understand the mechanics.
Hold on. I can't make siege vehicles to attack the gate.
This world needs us. Send my maidens.
I want to point out how bullshit that is. I also want to point out that they're apparently marching at me with an army that just has a hero in it.
They'll do it sometimes. The AI is at times smart and dumb.
Not being able to use siege equipment against a gate. That's what siege equipment is for.
That's what I thought.
Broken. That's broken. It feels like... Jeez.
I thought if you were... Why can't I... That's why I thought it wasn't a walled settlement, was because it said I couldn't have siege equipment.
It's a wall! Even if it was not even part of a settlement, you still have to use siege equipment.
I do admit the gates are a little bullshit, but when you actually have control of one, it's like, you'll never get past this.
That's why
they're marching out! Alright!
I'm so disappointed. I missed my opportunity to say a good joke.
What's a good joke?
Somebody said that it's a wall, you need to attack it with siege equipment. I was going to say ask the Mongols about that. But I was a bit late for the punchline.
Yeah, surprisingly, the Mongols did start making their own siege equipment.
I know, I'm joking.
Emerald, since most people want to watch me on YouTube and they don't like Twitch, I didn't accept the subscription thing, but I do have the sponsor thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which we have, by the way, guys, we have 16 of those now. And in addition to that, the new custom emoji is officially Fiaura applause, and it's literally just Bender holding up an applause sign.
Ooh, you gotta...
I like how they sallied forth, and, like, the bar is clearly not in their favor.
Well, yeah, but that's because the extra units haven't come in yet. Because they'll get reinforcements. But this is a great map for defense.
Yep.
This is Fee, there is no defense allowed.
Oh, no, we'll pull defense. We'll pull defense. You know what we'll pull defense with? All of the fucking archers.
The thing is, this area is known to be very choke-heavy.
If you're going to be using the archers, put them behind your infantry.
I do put them behind my infantry.
I'm sitting here going like, dear God, you're putting archers as the front line of your force? Are you
Well, no, the Sea Guard are frontline forces.
The Sea Guard can also use
The Sea Guard are just as good in melee as they are at range. They are literally broken as fuck.
No, they're versatile, which means broken.
They're versatile, broken. I just wish I had some offensive magic. The defensive magic's nice. I just really want some offense. Like, let me throw fireballs or create, like, lightning storms of fuck your couch.
I told you if you wanted that, you should have taken Techless.
He sounds too much like Dickless.
Yeah, but he can literally go like, "Hey, I see you over there. Let's have a firestorm and a fireball and, some and, a fucking earthquake. How about that?"
I'm not gonna go into Age of Sigmar. Supposedly he's the big villain that causes the whole end times.
No, that's Malekith.
I thought the Dark Elves were actually the good ones.
Malekith was a bit of a... Well, actually, it's a lot of different people. A lot of the fault is Manfred von Karstein, because he's the biggest fuck-up of the Karsteins.
Off to work. Have fun.
Bye.
Alright, Alright, bitches. Really? Really? You're gonna stop just short? Okay.
I mean, if you have to, you can wait out the timer. They're probably
wait
waiting
out the timer, and it counts as a defeat for you.
Which, since this is a Sally Forth, will mean they instantly lose the fortress. Oh no, they don't. That's a siege that they instantly lose.
I never understood why the AI would just stop or not even pursue, and they're the attackers.
I think it's mostly because they were waiting for their reinforcements.
No, not even. When I would play dwarves and I'm fighting one orc battle, one orc army, they would just sit in the greatest distance, and I'm expecting them to come at me. I actually had to go out there with my artillery just to draw them in.
Well, I'm setting up a crossfire. Because they're ignoring the Sea Guard over here, so I'm just setting the Sea Guard into a crossfire position.
Oh, dear.
Crossfire!
You never ignore the Lothran Sea Guard if you want to live.
Does anyone even know how that game works?
To the fray! As you say, moving out!
I honestly have no idea how the game works, but they marketed it so well.
I was just got for the metal BBs, but that's it.
What game are we talking about, sorry?
Crossfire.
Crossfire?
Ooh, Black Ark Crusaders.
Alright, so they are now going to be clustered together in a giant fucking ball and receiving all this arrow fire.
Aside from the ones that have gone to the left.
Which were some Black Ark Crusaders, which are a bit dangerous. Given that they wield 2 fucking swords.
Okay, 2 of them decided to face the Sea Guard.
Yeah, I'd have one Sea Guard fight the Black Arks and then one shooting into them.
That's kind of what I'm doing.
Yeah, probably. Oh dear God, that just the amount of arrows just firing into those fuckers. It's like, charge! It's like we're dying. Charge fast!
All I see is perfect catapult and cannon usage right now.
Northern Sea Guard, to battle! We will obey.
It looks like soldiers tried to cross no man's land during World War I.
Except for the arrows.
Hey, yeah, go chase those guys down for us. And you guys come in from the rear.
You're sending the spear
just
guard.
make it rain. Everybody just make it rain. Rain on those guys is correct.
Money, money.
Stop and shoot them. Like, seriously, you guys have gun. You guys have bows. Just stop and shoot them. Oh, yeah, and just for spite purposes, keep making us regenerate because we can.
Yeah, that's you got really lucky on the map selection. These maps are just ridiculously good, and oh god, the Wrath of Cain has started. That's why they turned purple. Means they gain like basically refreshment, the morale.
That's fine. They've suffered they've suffered 50% casualties already.
Yeah,
we've barely taken 100.
Normally with goes the person with the most range or the farthest range.
I think your cavalry are thirsty. They need some blood.
Yeah, your archers kind of suck, Dark Elves. I know this from experience.
For the king!
Yeah, they kind of do. They're better in melee than the normal archers, but besides that...
Their range is piss poor.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep shooting the guys who keep rallying and make them run away.
The archers get like armor piercing and they're better in melee. That's how it's made up for it.
Now gun down those Corsairs that are sitting here at point blank range.
I do love the little dance the armies do. They break, run far enough away to be like, you know, we can do this, turn back around, get shot by arrows, and run away again.
We can do this! Never mind!
We can do this! No, we can't!
I mean, I understand what they're trying to simulate is when a unit retreats and then it re-rallies and then it comes back, but the game mechanics just don't allow for that.
I do love the only things still lasting are the Blackguard and the Corsairs up front.
And 1 and 2 3 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Actually, you know what? Shoot those actually, just charge. Straight up, Silver Helms. Just come into their ass and be like, surprise, butt sex!
Ooh, that's loot.
Now everybody shoot him. Shoot the guy in charge who made all of this happen. Shoot that dick nut.
Make him regret his whole life and decision.
For the all of 5 seconds he's gonna get to live. Yep, he's dead.
Attack! Orders received.
Ooh. Blackguard, focus everything on the Blackguard. Do not let those units live.
Well, commander's dead. Now the rest of their troops. Make sure they regret this day.
Shoot the Blackguard! Kill them!
They are elite units. Be American police for a moment and shoot the Blackguard.
Oh my god! What the shit, Choco?
Wait, are we literally playing the Ferguson reenactment?
Oh wow, Jesus!
Oh!
Well, rep all your monetization now, Fee.
Savage Mike?
There goes that.
Well, we could do it in the Sitting Bull one, but oh well.
Savage?
I'm sorry, Bronze. I think our archers gunned down the wrong guys a little too much.
Oh, the little clip just PMs me top kick.
I didn't want to interrupt stream, but fuck me, that was pretty top.
Reenact the American Police Department. Good God, man.
Well, you have to. If those Blackguard live, they're like level 5 building unit. In-game tier unit, but need to die.
Wait, the cavalry is wounded? What?
We shot them to pieces ourselves.
Ouch.
There were mistakes that were made.
It wasn't a mistake. It was the tactical team killing. Yes.
Some of them had some of the horses had an arrow in the hooves, so they had to have a arrow in the head.
I just love the little
close
tree.
victory. Close victory. We lost 300 and they lost 1,812 dead.
I don't think it counts like reinforcement.
I have one unit of archers that has 223 kills.
It does count the reinforcements.
No, I mean on the victory comparison of like, oh well, Look how many Narcrush.
The level of slaughter.
One of their guys only got 1 kill.
Yeah.
Probably someone got caught in the arrows. They're like, oh shit.
And now that cat commander's like, you know what? Nope. Nope. Shit went down.
And next turn, you have to take that gate.
That was a terrible decision.
It gave me one choice: reach a common ground. So.
Yeah, because it depends on how much influence you have.
Reduction in reload time for archers and more ammunition. Not more damage, just fire faster.
More death.
More death and destruction, so yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, I think you don't get the thing with additional ammunition until the second set of red upgrades.
Okay, now I'm curious. What do you have left? Oh my god! 2 units of Black Corsairs and a unit of Dark Shards, totaling now 80 men. Exactly 80. Man, this is gonna be backbreaking. Low roll, you killed 153. This is gonna be backbreaking. Gotta kill 80 dudes. I don't even think we need to storm the walls. Can we just walk up and shoot them to death? Like, is wall storming required now?
I think they should just, like, have the chance to go, okay, do we want to fight this? Nope. Well, let's give them the wall.
You know what?
Open the gate with flyers and
you guys
everything.
can have the gate.
Now, I'm going to guess they're probably going to be centered around the city capital, because that's where they're most be defensible.
Yeah, but that means that they don't occupy the walls, which means that the walls don't work.
What good is a wall if nobody mans it?
Then they might man the walls, because
they are manning the walls.
Yeah,
they are not manning the towers. They're manning the wall. They don't have enough men to man the walls and the towers.
Oh no, the towers don't actually cap.
Yeah, if you don't have somebody on the tower, it doesn't actually shoot.
Oh, they don't have enough to. They've just made sure the gate was closed. They guard the fucking towers. Those will do more than the rest of your fucking units.
Storm the towers.
I'm gonna send the Treants to break the gate down, and we're gonna literally shoot them to death. Just look, there is no ending the wave of munitions flying in here.
Doesn't even matter if half of it hits the gate.
Like, this poor gate. There are like so many arrows now stuck in this thing. They've lost ammunition because of casualties. Alright, shoot those guys. Who have less protection.
They're routing.
I would too if I was in that kind of situation.
Oh, we can take this. We can. Oh God, what's that?
Oh God, it's not. It doesn't stop. Why doesn't it stop? By the time that I ready my shield again, 3 more arrows hit me. What do I do?
Oh, you should have the Sea Guard. Are they close enough to attacking? Yeah, because the Sea Guard can shoot more arrows, so you can have more death raining above. Because you can never have too much.
He's not wrong.
Wow, that entire unit got wiped out before it could even retreat.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, High Elf game is Aero Simulator. It's
Aero Simulator. All right, guys, break that gate down.
What's that? What's the battle between the British and the French? The Battle of York. It's Battle of York Simulator.
This is all I'm hearing from the Treants once they break down the door. Hi, Billy Mays here.
Billy Mays here with a special TV offer.
Following orders.
My power is yours.
Archers.
Yeah, you almost.
I'm having to
killed that
position
them.
the archers exactly lined up with the gate to shoot in when the gates break.
You know, you can just get up on the walls. There's nothing up there.
Shoot them. This is gonna be hilarious.
Do you not have any way to scale the wall?
She does.
They do. They
We
pull
have
ladders
ladders.
out of. Yeah, they pull ladders out of their ass somehow.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Charge them. Bring in the cavalry.
They're not even in
Hi,
combat and
this
they're
bag of
wavering.
$5.
Thank you, Chaos Hawk!
Rain, death, and arrows.
God, I just see a Tran just backhand a couple of them.
The 5 guys die. Well, shit. Yeah, there's not anything. Let's just rain. Hey, have you met your Lord and Savior, Arrow Splooge, today? He's gonna take you right to Agricore Simulator 14.
Okay. Did any of my guys at least get maybe a kill?
Nope.
Again, that's all you need with Dark Elf. I mean, High Elves. Like, okay, do I have archers? Okay, did that defeat them? No. Get more archers.
Do I have archers? Yes. Did that kill them? No.
Get
I need
more archers.
Okay. I completed a quest. What is this shield stone? Okay, it's a magically enchanted item. Did someone equip it?
Probably.
Oh. There we go. You have a food taster? Really? Really?
Poison is common in the High Elf courts.
Goddamn elves. Oh, I can issue a commandment over the Phoenix Gate.
Yeah, each of the gates are their own separate province.
You know what? Growth, because I want to make it a bigger gate. Fortress Gate, Grand Fortress Gate, Imposing Fortress Gate, Impregnable Fortress Gate.
Basically, yeah. Like if you can with the
Impregnable Fortress Gate has great eagles defending it. Yeah, you're fucked.
For a second there, I'm not gonna lie, I thought you said pregnant Fortress Gate.
No, impregnable. You can't.
And now I just have this really weird image in my head, and I can't shake it.
Jesus.
Give it 9 months and you'll have baby gates.
Oh god.
But I could personally, impregnable gate, just put a commander so you can actually control the battle, and you don't even have to give him an army because the forces of the city will just do it.
So you just need one guy there.
Yeah, scroll down to the very bottom, and there should be some nobles without influence requirement.
I see them. They kind of suck.
That's the point.
If I want unique units, I have to pay.
No, if you want good unique units.
Life Bloom. Passive ability. Triggers when casting a spell. Replenishes hit points of all combatants for 5 seconds. Map wide.
Yep.
Map wide. Constant effect.
So long as you're casting a spell.
11% damage resistance. All allies in range. Map wide effective range.
Yeah. You are the ultra support.
Hi. This bag of hugs for $5. Sold!
We need more likes and tips. Let's break Fiaura like the Imperium of Man performed an exterminatus on her.
Oh, I got a unit of archers that isn't named. Quick Stitches. What? He's gonna make some stitches. Name.
Actually, I would have gone with Quick Stitch, Poison, love Poison Arrows.
Yeah, Mina's love poison.
Okay, so from here, we obviously march out here and proceed to slaughter more Dark Elves. Because fuck the Dark Elves! Fuck the Dark Elves in the ass! Fuck the Dark Elves in the ass with giant Futanari spears.
I mean that's
elf
generally
dildos.
the impression of the internet.
We can do this! Also, we need to make a shitload more money because supporting an army is expensive.
Yep.
Here's a fun cap.
Let's see if any of the other elves are open now.
Now we'll look at other trade agreement possibilities on this turn to see if the other elves are now applicable to here. Take our goods, give us your goods, we both make money, and...
wish to lay before the Everqueen.
Hey, look! Speak of the devil! Trade agreement!
Hi,
and
this
they're
bag
paying
of
me
$5
for it!
I thought that was a
So,
dwarven
wisdom
thing.
teeth
The
out.
elves have no
That's
need
fun.
for money.
Also, since I'm up to $10 on
talking about?
Patreon, do I get to suggest a science topic?
Yes, Emerald, you get to suggest a science talk as a part of the new Patreon campaign that I have to add to the research list of things that have to be researched.
Wood elves might not need money, but fucking high elves sure do. And dark elves just use slaves.
Drought, the cruel sun. Really, we just take negative growth because of random event number 3.
Yeah.
It's called flavor. It's really not. It's called Busha.
I mean, it won't lower the amount of growth you've already performed. It's just like your places will grow slower for a time.
I bid you welcome, traveler.
Can we do a non-aggression pack? Awesome. So you guarantee that you're not going to shank me in the ass. Cool.
At least.
Oh, kind of like what, the non-aggression pact between Hitler and Stalin went like, right?
Hey!
The Phoenix King welcomes all.
I mean, they were totally never going to betray each other, guys. What are you talking about? That was going to last forever.
I mean, at least with the elves, the non-aggression pact is like, yeah, we won't kill each other because we got other guys we really want to kill.
Alariel the Radiant.
Again, that just seems exactly like what happened in reality.
Okay, let's move up here.
We won't kill you until we've secured our power base in our home country.
Yeah, not wrong. Just not wrong.
Alariel the Radiant.
Hi, friendo. I come to take your city, friendo. How you doing, friendo? I'm here to take your shit.
How do you pronounce that small town's name?
I want to go into it more because I studied it when I did my college course in history, but I'm not gonna. Because it's actually really interesting, and it's upsetting me that I can't.
A dilemma will offer a powerful magical item. Recruitment costs reduced for all of those fuckers. Increased armor, increased recruitment rank. Ability Vol's Hammer during all siege battles. Okay then.
Vol's Hammer is great.
Powerful explosion affects city walls and siege equipment. Siege battles may be launched instantaneously.
Yep.
Okay then. Good to know.
With walls, we have a god.
Oh, if I had 2,000, I could perform this rite that would reduce the construction cost of all buildings, increase public order, and give me influence every turn.
Yeah.
Nice. The darkness at bay.
That's a story then. It's pretty good. Tis the dankest of the invocations. Just because it gives you public influence, it's like, oh god, the influence, I need you.
Yeah, I'll take more influence, because influence is apparently very useful for every goddamn thing.
One of the other things you can use it for, when you actually get a lot of it, you can use it to like change the relations between two factions by manipulating them, and it's so fun just to get allies to fight each other.
Hold on. Nobles replenish troops. Handmaiden replenish troops. They don't have a trainer? They don't have somebody I can embed in the army to train troops
I think
with?
nobles get an upgrade that do that.
No, they don't. Embedded hero replenish troops. That's their embedded ability.
Huh.
That sucks. I mean, the orcs don't get one, but I see why the orcs don't get one. But seriously?
That's not right.
Because fuck your couch.
My couch has been fucked. I mean, they fucking my couch. They fuck us up in my couchin'.
For a second there, I thought you said they fuck you up in your kitchen, and I was like,
Beer buck.
Oh, V, sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to get you a voice edition anytime soon.
Why?
I just got my teeth pulled.
That's fair. That's fair.
But I am looking into getting an actual recording mic.
You need to talk to Invisibrony, because I'm going to remind him of that. He's supposed to be having sometime this week.
Oh, heavens, no, I'm not familiar with that. I'm sorry.
Because Invisibrony's doing the narration. If he wants VAs, I will offer him VAs, but I don't know if he wants... You want me to go murder that person to get... I mean, we'll murder them anyway eventually, but I don't know that I actually want to do that mission.
That's them? Wait a minute.
Stimulate growth, building damage, hinder replenishment, specialist. Let's increase our troop replenishment rate by a tiny bit.
Treading softly. Chasing them.
Hi, friendos. How are you doing? Huh. So you're kind of well defended.
Guided by light.
So knowing that, as much as I want to take the main settlement first,
welcome.
I'm gonna go fuck up this other settlement that's currently trying to recruit an army to fight me. If we're gonna go take this one first, inhospitable climate sucks. But it's what we got.
The Assa are troubled.
Okay, I'm curious. Because which one's gonna benefit me more in the short run? So you guys are worth 15 a cage, and you're worth 10. So obviously I should build the one that's gonna give me more money right now to use to upgrade the other one later.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Me discovering that these dark elves aren't as big a pushovers as I thought they were.
I think they're cutting themselves more with their edginess than actually, you know, trying to be edgelords themselves.
She regretted her spaghettis.
I kind of agree that they are cutting us more with their edgelordness than they are with their actual swords. Like, I seriously think that Dark Elves have the ability to stare down someone, and if that person is not steeled enough, they die from the edge of the stare.
Edgy boy!
I also think that we're going to have to unite this island in a brutal Elvish civil war.
You can do it without one, it's just takes a bit of time.
But it's more fun to do it that way.
Yeah, but what happens after the Civil War?
You become a brutal tyrant.
Then we go invade everyone.
Yeah.
For the shiggles.
Well, normally I recommend not doing it and integrating them, because then all your forces will be fighting each other, and then the Dark Elves will unite and then attack you when they're all together.
Well, I was
and then we all look at each other and go, hold on. Look, We got rid of the edgelords before so we could have our civil war where the edgelords are back. So let's go beat the shit out of the edgelords and then we can finish our civil war. Sound fair?
Yeah. You think the AI is gonna...
You would think the AI would agree to those terms. Let's go beat up the edgy fuckers, okay?
I was saying after the Civil War and the island gets controlled, I suggest I take one of the southern ports as mayor.
Northern Sea Guard.
You want to be mayor of one of my ports? Do you understand the things that we import there? Do you even comprehend the horrid...
I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't know what it is. Just ship it.
That's the terrible way to be a port official, because then you're going to have everybody smuggling.
No, see, you're high elves. You're too pansy for, like, the kinky shit. If you want to do that, you do the dark...
What are you talking about? I literally ship out exotic animals. Do you think we ship out exotic animals for warfare? No, they're not for warfare. They're to fuck.
So
tigers
confirmed.
You're making a love port boat port?
No, what she's doing is she's confirming that she endorses bestiality.
Don't cross that line. You crossed the line. I'm sorry. You crossed the line.
You literally said that you export them so they can be fucked.
I mean, if you want to get kinky, you need to play the Dark Elves, because, I mean, they literally use slaves for everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Why is that camp just literally falling apart before you even enter it?
Arrows.
Yeah, but surely they wouldn't make it fall apart. But surely it wouldn't fall apart, surely it would just become a pincushion.
Nope.
I mean, maybe there are just so many arrows that they get knocked down.
Exploding magical arrows.
So basically primitive artillery.
You guys stand and fight.
Well, that's literally what our arrow is. It's very primitive and direct fire weapons.
They're also kind of magic.
I keep forgetting that the guard guys will retreat and skirmish, which annoys me. Annoys me greatly. That they're in a skirmish setting.
You don't do that skirmish and shit. That's for cowards.
We don't do that skirmish and shit.
The only really good units to do skirmishing on are the Empire's, the Pistoliers.
That's true.
Wait,
I must charge them in the rear, and by the time we get there, half of our guys are dead. Okay, we're still getting shot. We should run away.
Awaiting orders.
Big tree ants, go help your little brothers because they're getting their asses kicked. Wow, this just turned into a let's run away, didn't it?
I mean, you shot them with arrows. That's kind of the
Mod
natural
hammer
reaction.
those shades, damn it! I love you, Bruns, but mod hammer those are... Hi, Emerald. How are you?
Jesus. That was quick.
They're literally getting shot by more arrows than they have people.
And the horses...
That's the philosophy behind the machine gun, isn't it?
Like I said, the best kind of defense is friggin' MG42s all over the friggin' walls.
As you say,
with magic bullets.
But why go MG42 when you can just go inherently superior and use an M2 Browning?
Yeah, why not use a mod deuce? Explain to me why no mod deuce.
Because miniguns are better?
No, mod deuce is better.
That's debatable. I mean, minigun does legitimately put up more lead. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but it doesn't have as much, you know, penetration power. So you can't use it as anti-material and you can't use it against light-skinned vehicles.
I mean, you
what if
can
you're firing
use
the 20 mil?
light-skinned vehicles because if you fire enough minigun shots at a light-skinned vehicle, it'll just chew it up anyway.
And I have to disagree. The standard General Electric minigun can actually be loaded with Teflon core rounds, which are anti-armor.
So, yeah.
So
just line your walls with miniguns. There we have it.
And no, the towers with a Vulcan.
But 50 cals are just cooler, goddammit.
Oh,
I will admit they are.
That is a fair argument. 50 cal is legitimately cooler.
And I mean, if you set up a quad mount for the 50
Holy
cal...
shit, Bronze! Do your fucking silver helms have to try to out-murder the archers every time?
You mean like the M16 anti-air during World War II?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
But or just go one better. Take the Air Force with M2 Brownies, because they fire at a higher rate of fire anyway, and put them in a quad mount.
If we're going Air Force stuff, though, that means we're going to have to go with the GU8 that's on the Thunderbolt.
No, fuck that. The Shishka 32 is better. Fuck everybody else who says differently.
Bullshit, the GAU-8 Avenger.
Fuck you, the GSH fucking 30-2.
Avenger, man, that thing has a sound that scares even the freaking bravest person.
I'm in disbelief that we're still having this argument.
I'm
God damn it.
Straight up with you, Pip. You are factually incorrect.
I know factually I am, yes. I know I am factually.
Overall best multi-barreled anti-vehicle weapon on the planet. And
No, Adagio, I know that I am factually, if you go statistically, if you go just by the pure stats, or if you go by kill count, I know I'm factually wrong, but the frogfoot is just sexy. I don't care what anybody else says.
I'm sorry, the GAU-8 Avenger's, actual motor and functional size is that of a Volkswagen Beetle.
I know.
If you put that on a mount and give somebody control over it, it is literally the sexiest thing with a turret.
So in the meantime, I legitimately feel like I should get more cavalry.
I volunteer, General.
Oh, Humble Bundle's giving out free games.
So okay. Like the two units that are absolutely murdering things are the fucking magical arrow maiden bitches and the goddamn Silverhelm cavalry. How do I get more of the magical maiden death machine?
So, Fee, question: can you get aerial troops?
We're elves. Yes, we can have air superiority as a thing.
Ooh, since free games are giving out, anyone who goes to Humble Bundle can get Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Limbo, Fortune $4.99, Tiny Girl Without Salad, Drakeward Thorn.N, and Crescent Bay for free.
Yes, an army of Seaguard Silverhelms and bitches with bows.
What is this?
Hi, Cyberflash. Are you trying to raid us and you're by yourself? Because, I mean, I appreciate it either way. Woohoo! Welcome to the Fiaura, Cyberflash. This is a reminder that the shenaniganery is supported by you guys. And all of the terrible, terrible jokes we've been making. Defensive Alliance, you say? I'm in. Let's do this.
Wait, the lions or the white lions?
Defensive Alliance.
Oh, Defensive Alliance. I thought you were talking about the actual unit of white lions. What?
Ooh, I haven't checked the elves' legendary units. Is there something really stupidly badass lying in here that I'm not aware of?
Dragons.
Seaguard.
Dragons. Phoenixes. Phoenixes are awesome. You kill them, they just get back up.
Apparently the elves have great axe infantry. Okay.
Yeah, the white lions of Chase.
The Fireborn Dragon Prince's shock cavalry. and the Everqueen's court guards, magical bitches with bows.
Ooh.
Color me impressed. Color me impressed.
Servant of light.
Okay, we're going to give them a turn to increase the public order just to make sure that they're not going to cause a rebellion while I go lay siege to another city and proceed to take... I'm actually not going to lay siege to that capital yet. I'm going to go all the way around and hit the Sword of Cain Island and then come back. Just because I'm being a dick. What, if I'm going to play giant force dicketry, I may as well have the military strategy of be a giant dick.
I mean, you are playing the State of Ignorant Faces, so it's totally reasonable.
Again, you know, the
They
internet
literally
has gone
have a
over
faction
this.
just called the Cult of Pleasure? Okay.
How do you tell the difference in male and female elves? Well, female elves have sharper chins and longer ears and longer penises.
High Priestess.
Alright, we want to march on the Shrine of Cain.
Welcome.
Hi, Tor Alnak. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, wait, I can rename cities, too. Who's
Yeah.
tipped today? Hold on. Hold on. They made it where we could rename everything. I may as well go full ham.
We are ill at ease.
We're going to immortalize people who's tipped. So, Chaos, Hawk. So if your unit dies, you at least still have your city.
The people are resting.
Can I rename this one, too? Oh my god, I can rename my capital. LOL. Should not be an option. Mr. Leland.
Bear in mind that's me, just I put my actual name for some fucking reason, I don't know why.
Mrs. Leland.
The Asher are troubled.
Alariel the
So we're gonna go claim the Shrine of Cain first. That way we, you know, cut these assholes out of territory, and also this last piece will no longer have anyone to defend, to have suddenly go, surprise! I built an army of like 30 guys. Excellent, excellent. Our trade deals are working out for us. You really have problems with us that should be addressed via military invasion. Yeah, you have problems with us that should be addressed via military invasion. We need to, like, have a conversation that results in us being, you know, nicer to each other. Same thing for you. Like, what the fuckery? What even the fuck?
Your best.
I get why you made a trade agreement, because you literally have no military.
Loyal servant.
I mean, just look at that bar. You have no military. You were dead last on the strength rating.
Lust for revenge consumes them.
Furious typing, furious typing, furious typing, silent adagio, furious typing.
We're busy arguing about planes.
You two are seriously arguing about planes.
Well, not arguing, having a discussion about them.
You guys are seriously having an argument about planes.
Okay, which is better? The MiG-31 or the MiG-29? The MiG-29 or the Sukhoi 27?
Faithful servant of Althwan.
I don't understand how that actually matters.
No, I mean, like, aesthetically, carrying capacity.
Yeah, I've been purely talking aesthetics. If you want to argue the numbers, then yeah, I should 27 ones every time, just aesthetically.
I mean, and if we're actually talking about combat capability, the Su-27 wins.
Oh yeah, that's
hands down.
Yeah.
Alright, listen up, Sword of Cain assholes. We're making this rule right now. Anyone who declares war on us, the war doesn't end until you are completely annihilated.
I have a feeling that declaration is going to come back and bite you in the ass at some point, Fee.
Yeah, I agree with that sentiment. That's biting the ass.
To be completely honest though, Pep, the MiG-31 is a little too boxy. It tried to be the F-15 Eagle for the Russians.
I like boxy though.
Isha's chosen a noble heart.
You know what? That's fair.
She does. It doesn't make any sense. She just likes boxy.
That's why the Corners was the best character, and Sunrise can fuck herself, and Nyota can fuck herself. Fuck all you, Corners was the best. Corners worship the box. The box god knows all.
Metal boxes?
All hail the box ghost.
I have things I want to say back, but I will refrain.
Do that. You know you want to.
I mean, to be fair, Nyota praises a different kind of box.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Also, you don't understand the level of dicketry that you can do to someone until you take 4 Thanes of the dwarves with maxed out assault garrison and assault the same garrison 4 times in one turn.
Of the undying forest.
And then suddenly they lose, like, you know, 80-something% of their garrison, and then your full stack army walks up and goes, "Hi!"
You know, that strikes me as a little bit excessive.
There is no such thing as excessive.
Not when the computer, like, there's blatant points where you're like, did you just, you cheated,
keep
you didn't,
the darkness at bay.
There's no such thing as overkill, only fire and reload.
Exactly. This guy gets it.
Oh, no, I never said overkill. I said excessive.
Servant of light.
Overkill is the best kind of kill.
There is only one form of kill in my dictionary. What? Too goddamn much.
But if there's always too much, is ever enough?
Wasn't that the mosquito? No, the P-38 Lightning, that was it.
That's what I just posted.
Interesting design.
Without fail.
Lightning's a good plane.
It's a very good plane, especially when it has the Normandy invasion stripes painted on it. That's just top.
Or, you know, when it has the Yamamoto kill squad on it.
Oh, that shit is pretty fucking awesome too.
Acknowledged. Loyal.
Better yet, Fee, the Doolittle raid. They fucking put B-25s on an aircraft carrier.
Well,
they put them on a fucking aircraft carrier and bombed Japan.
Hell yeah! It was an amazing tactical decision because that particular aircraft carrier wasn't even a fleet carrier. It was one of the Jeep carriers.
It was a light carrier, yeah.
Like, whoever thought that up was like, huh, let's just really mess with them.
It was Doolittle. It was Doolittle to fought it up.
I'm gonna do something and it's gonna be absolute fucketry. In the meantime, make it rain, bitches!
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, you were not prepared today. You just were not prepared. Straight. Oh my god, the Sea Guard opens fire and it literally just becomes ocean of arrow splooge.
Holy shit!
There is like no chill with these guys.
They want them dead. Here goes one unit.
And I mean, they're being hit so hard that they're literally being forced back.
There goes another.
And another.
I don't have to do much of anything. We just kind of let you... Oh my god,
And
those
another.
poor spearmen. They're gonna disintegrate.
This is easy mode. You're literally just hitting them with so many arrows.
Which makes you question, why doesn't the lizardmen use arrows?
Because the lizardmen don't use arrows, they're a melee-heavy army.
The closest thing they have is people who do, like, low darts, but...
Don't accept the victory, chase them down, kill them to a man.
I don't necessarily have to do much work to kill them to a man at this point. The arrows have done most of the work.
Exactly. Now clean up the remnant. Leave
That's what the
one
cavalry's
alive.
for.
Yeah, leave one alive to tell the story.
And make him have a couple arrows in each knee.
That way he can be a town guard instead of an adventurer.
No, he wouldn't be able to be town guard because they have to amputate his legs.
No, they just use magic.
Then use magical arrows that make it impossible for it to heal with magic.
That sounds like some real heresy there.
I need more cavalry.
It's basically shove a bunch of runes from
I kind of want to replace my spearmen with cavalry. Just for chasing fuckers down at this point.
Yeah, I wonder what happens if you actually make an arrow with dwarven runes and it breaks within their knee. Would the runes actually stop it from magically healing?
Run them down!
So, if we're going to continue the conversation about planes and best planes, I would say that we have to either go with the Enola Gay or Boxcar.
Okay, you were right, Adagio. One guy got away. Other than the archers that ran early, everyone who engaged in melee, one guy got away. King Bronze's cavalry are just over here like, what? We killed 91 bitches. But they were running! We gutted 91 bitches who were running.
So is this a Sengoku Jedi? Are you just taking over all the elven lands so that you can, you know, massacre everybody to a man?
Praise Isha.
They weren't running. They were falling back to regroup.
Advancing to future victories.
Oh god, that is an amazing story. Who posted that? Druid. The Marine that becomes the school teacher.
Yeah, staples a tie.
Stapled the tie to his chest.
Absolute madman.
Okay, what is that under?
That's in Pretty Pictures. So the story goes, a former sergeant in the Marine Corps took a new job as a high school teacher. Just before the school year started, he injured his back. He was required to wear a plaster cast around the upper part of his body. Fortunately, the cast fit under his shirt and wasn't noticeable. On the first day of class, he found himself assigned to the toughest students in the school. The smart aleck punks, having already heard the new teacher was a former Marine, were leery of him, and he knew they would be testing his discipline in the classroom. Walking confidently into the rowdy classroom, the new teacher opened the window wide and sat down at his desk. When a strong breeze made his tie flap, he picked up a stapler and stapled the tie to his chest. Dead silence. The rest of the year went very smoothly.
Much to discuss.
Rest of the class stares.
Ka-chunk.
Well, I fucking wouldn't argue with the man.
My god, that's great.
I'm sorry, I have to mop up the Sword of Cain bitches before I go to war with someone else, so give me a minute, let me mop up these assholes, and then we'll talk. Okay?
light in the darkness. Alariel the Everqueen.
Oh, I can give her a steed? Oh, that's adorable. Wow, she can get a flying fucking Pegasus.
Fuck yeah.
Or a giant eagle.
Pegasus.
Giant eagle.
Order must be maintained.
One option is clearly better, and that option is eagle.
This is a falsification of history, Choco.
Did you just call this a falsification of history?
Yes.
And you're
It's good.
and you fake.
I used all sorts of big fancy words when I did my dissertation fee. I know some good words.
You know the best words?
I know the best words.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
My words are the best words, okay? I know the best words.
I want to give
I
her
know
the big ass
people-
bird just because I can then go, huh? Well, I guess I can now engage in melee with my wizard because it's a fuck off eagle.
Are you making Gandalf the White?
I'm making Gandalf the White with titties.
Is there an artist in the room?
Still has the amazing beard, but titties.
Is there an artist in this room?
It's time to stop.
I need my eye and brain bleach.
Is there someone I can throw money at this to make this a real thing?
I want to as well now.
I'm pretty sure we have artists here that could do that for you.
This probably already been done.
I'll go half as well.
I want Busty Gandalf riding an ostrich.
I will. I will go half as for you.
You want
if
Busty
you are super down,
Gandalf?
I am.
You want Busty Gandalf riding an ostrich carrying an AK-47?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Does this invalidate my argument?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's how you win any argument.
Oh my head.
You get the little applause, or a round of applause.
To quote Twitty, I need an adult.
No, we don't need an adult.
Not you, me.
Excuse me, but
There are no adults here. Look elsewhere.
I am
If
an
no one's going
adult.
to take up the responsibility of an adult, I guess the person who's under 21 will have to do it.
I'm 28. I can technically be an adult. I'm almost to dad bod territory.
I'm 40, and I'm not an adult.
Oh, you win.
Are there just a shitload of gates around the capital that I have to go, that I'm going to have to go through the process of taking each and every one of them?
No, what you do in Total Warhammer 2 is you throw all your forces at one gate and then push through, because all you have to do is do line formations and you win.
They are
Since when are we
like
playing-
the elves. They literally just fling fuckloads of fuck-off arrows at things and go, fuck your couch.
So since when are we playing in the Napoleonic era?
You're playing elves, so you made the wrong choice because you're not playing the orcs.
No. That was an option. I voted for that option, but
I voted for beards and booze, and you guys were like, no beards and booze, and I'm like,
no fun for you.
I wasn't here. I would have gone with dinosaurs.
If you're gonna play beers and booze, you really have to focus hard on the early game and retake that capital, or else your army just dies.
well, no. If you play beards and booze, you play the Slayer King. Because if you make any choice other than the guy with the giant fuck-off axe who literally has an ability called Death Wish, you've chosen poorly.
Can we get him with a super awesome rack and an AK-47?
Please no.
I mean,
Yes,
realistically, as far as dwarves are concerned, you can't really tell until you look under the beard anyway, so it very well could be a she.
That's true!
See,
That's true!
The difference with dwarves is the beards are in different places. And yes, it has beads, and yes, it's just
Oh my
as
God.
voluptuous.
What do you mean by different places?
Do you really need clarification?
Emerald requires illustrated drawings.
I will. God damn, I want to see this now.
Porn tab, stop it.
It's kind of like a kilt, except it's not.
Oh god.
Oh. I did not need that.
Yes, you did. You needed that in your life.
Should I leave? Is this?
No. This is where you become something. I don't know what yet.
I wonder if they braid it.
Oh, I mean, it keeps it from getting caught in teeth.
Oh my god, really? Did we all just go there?
Yes.
I am on a roll today, what can I say?
We're a cult of Slanesh. Would you expect anything less?
No, I would not.
Now, the question is, do they put it in a 4-part braid or a 3-part braid?
Are we really going down this road this hard?
I mean, with the 4-part braid, they could centralize the beads to make sure that it's in a proper order.
No. It's a 2-part braid, because you gotta spread the curtains.
No, I think it's 4.
It's a quad 2-part braid.
And since they do runes and stuff like that, is there like a rune of vibration they can just add?
Yeah.
I want to see the rune priest make a bead of vibration.
So they do 3 separate braids with it. One slides between, and the other 2 wrap around as a belt to hold it in place.
I think this should be art.
And the look on Fia's face is fucking priceless.
That is perfect.
Oh my god.
I have words.
I think I need to go on E621 and try to find this.
As you say.
Fee, do you need an adult?
I do. I need an adult.
She is the adult.
If I'm the adult among you fuckers, we are so boned, it's not even funny anymore.
Why do you think this search has let it go on?
Alright, so out of the Elvish factions right now, who hates me the most?
Your request?
You do! Well, guess who's getting murder boner fucked next?
Well, they're elves. They all hate each other to varying degrees, but the biggest dicks are the dark elves, the second biggest dicks are the wood elves.
That's fair.
There's a joke in there. I just haven't found it yet.
Play dark elves, actually.
It's because Stream voted for it, and she told Stream that she didn't like the high elves, so of course Stream voted for high elves.
I've got a joke for you.
How could you not like the dark elves? They wear spiky protuberances on their crotch.
So they're the French a la Renaissance.
They try to be edgelords when they just suck at edgelord. Well, actually physically being edgelords.
Have you ever seen the movie 7 where it's like a dude kills people in the...
Yes, I've seen the movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically that crotch device, except everywhere.
You want us to have a formal military alliance with you now. Okay.
All of the allies.
Just remember, our golden rule is, if we start a war with you or you start a war with us, we don't stop until you're no longer a faction.
So we're going for Totala Krieg?
Yes, Totala Krieg.
So you wouldn't even accept unconditional surrender?
No. We do not stop until your penis is on my is on my boss pole. Not your head, your penis.
Greater good.
I truly believe that we should wipe out the biggest degenerates. We should kill the Skaven. All of them.
How? They're underground.
Burn the rats.
That's easy. You can solve any problem with enough lamp oil and flames.
That would take the world's supply of lamp oil.
Or, you can solve it with chlorine gas or mustard gas.
Just
like that.
have enough faith in Holy Prometheum.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Yes, against the Skaven. That's adorable.
The only thing I could think of is maybe pouring a large amount of chlorine that goes through every tunnel and every crack.
For those who are curious, yes, we're actually going to siege them until they take about 2 turns of attrition, just because, actually attacking them is not necessarily the most viable option right now.
Wait.
Well, you're playing elves. You don't have any siege breakers. You can't like just bust down a wall and go in.
I
You
know,
actually have to
right?
fly
I don't
over.
have treemen yet.
You can't just be like, shoop, here we are, and then start like opening up cans of ass whooping. You have to, you know, warm it up a little bit.
But you know, when we march out and do like a field combat, the arrow splooge that flies through the air literally just looks like white cream of death.
You're really obsessed with that.
I would have gone with an avalanche of snowy arrows.
Because it's fun to say.
I know.
Access, why not?
White cream of death is what I call. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm done.
That's what I call a Friday night.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
White cream of death is what Rumjack refers to as crap, I did it again inside her.
That's never a crap moment. That's a, welp. I guess I'm going for seconds.
Wait, Fee, you're recruiting a lord?
It wants me to recruit another lord, yes, but I currently do not have the income to support a second army yet.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit before I have the income for a second army, just because, you know, that's how Warhammer works. You,
No, that's
as a
how
player, do not have the income for a second or a third army for a little bit. The computers, however, with one fucking city, have 320 army stacks and are just like, let's do this. It's not even a capital, it's a little outpost that's just like, yep, I can totally pay for this.
That does not make any sense.
There's a few balancing patches that fix that, but personally I like the bullshittery of the game because I like kicking their teeth in repeatedly.
Yeah, it's funny when you get like 6 Pyrrhic victories in a row, but you manage to take 2 cities.
You have a liar's heart and a hateful...
Pyrrhic victory, sweet. How many guys did I lose? 6? How many did I lose? 600. Fantastic.
How many guys did I lose? 600. How many did they lose? 601. Job done! That's kind of how that works.
I want to see that battle where it's just 2 sprites punching each other on the screen.
You must
How many guys did we lose? 600. How many guys did they lose? 601. Yep, we did a good job.
2 lords down, all of my cavalry's dead, most of my arrows are gone, still 1.
Recruit more bitches. Consume elvish alcohol. Recruit more bitches. But elvish alcohol is weak shit. That's because they made me be elves, okay? Stop getting mad at me for giving you shitty alcohol. If we'd been playing dwarves, then I'd be like, here's like a keg of Bugmans. Let's see how many shots it takes to knock you out.
I mean, it's Bugmans, so 1. And 2 to kill you.
It's Hymerian Snop, so strong you only need 1, so I brought you 2. ... Are you trying to say something about me that I'm unaware of? So I need an archive to get the next level of military advancement. I'm curious, can I get any of these yet, or does this require like exotic animal? So it requires the level 3 version, I'm assuming.
The people are restive.
So the level 3 version unlocks the ability to research something cool. Got it.
I put something under the video games I think shows how Pickles got to the world.
How what got to the world?
Pickles, from the old world to the new world.
So, was there only one place in the world that decided to put a bunch of cucumbers in some brine?
No. Devajo.
Isha's light. Lakai, Isha.
I still got 2 more turns of sieging their asses. We're gonna build another siege tower.
Attack.
Just because we can. We're not actually going to use it. We're just going to build it because we can.
Eventually build a fortification bigger than their entire city.
Exactly. And then we just march up to them with our fort and you know, be like, all right, we're going to storm your fort with our fort because we brought a fort to storm your fort with. Because we heard you didn't have enough fort inside your fort.
You just pull Julius Caesar, surround them with walls, and then when an enemy comes to attack you, you build walls around your own.
This forting brought to you by you guys. Drop a tip if you can.
So many forts, it's like a shit. Oh, so all Fortnite games. I was it's like a shitty Fortnite game, and I thought, oh, all Fortnite games actually.
Yeah, even the PvE is kind of pretty bad. It's mostly because the other players are idiots sometimes.
Okay, we can sow dissent and get an unhappy populace. Why the fuck you would do that, I don't know.
I mean, it's normally sowing dissent for the enemy.
We can improve lodging and get influence in exchange for money. We can leave it be and get growth, but lose influence. Or we can have a happy populace. I'm gonna pay the 4 influence and have a happy populace.
Isha's light.
Because sowing messages of we're together and allies and friendos. Friendship is magic and totally not heresy.
And in the bottom message, if you stab us, we will stab you until you don't even exist anymore.
If you stab us, we will shoot you with so many arrows they'll have to figure out if you're a porcupine.
Or a sea urchin.
No, they'll be reverse porcupines.
You confederated, so we lost our military access and our trade agreement. And we have hereby encountered some other dickheads who confederated some dickheads, which means that they're now stronger dickheads who we're going to have to fight.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Who then immediately declared war on 2 other dickheads. Yeah, this is turning into a clusterfuckery. I know who... I kind of get the impression of who we're killing next. So you guys... Are you guys even Elvish? You are.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna come kill you.
Cleanse this
No
realm.
peace, no mercy, no let up, just straight up, we're gonna come murder you.
Which elves are they?
They're just elves.
Which one?
Oh.
So, as a question, are you allowed to ally yourself with any other race?
Yes, you can ally. You can't confederate, but you can ally.
Because I wish you could get some doors so you can actually show the elves some good alcohol then.
Here's the problem: dwarves actually have a treaty to never.
You can't actually go to the Zuffbar Mountains, walk right up, and claim Bugman's Brewery for your own, and then trade dwarvish beer.
For Avalon. Isha's light.
I thought dwarves would actually try to burn the recipe and everything. Especially after the War of the Beard.
You think the dwarves would burn a beer recipe?
I mean, they hate the elves. I mean, they hate the elves, but they don't hate the elves that much.
The War of the Beard.
Yeah, but they still don't hate the dwarves so much as to get
I'm
rid
sorry,
of
the
beer.
War of the Beard is bullshit because there's literally like 3 random events where some random emissary gets his beard cut off for being an insulting asshole, and therefore it results in a grudge in your grudge book for no absolute reason other than the computer wants to see you fight this faction.
I was going off main lore, not game lore.
Blood Void, I got declared war on by someone I just encountered.
What happened? With this Skaven?
No, I think they're emo elves.
But that also happens. It's like, these 2 people hate each other with their... forever, and it's like, why would they declare war on me? Oh, because they hate you. Oh. That makes sense.
I don't even know where they are. We just suddenly have... Oh, they spawned.
I don't understand why, like, people assume dwarves are anything other than assholes. That's like 80% of their fucking actual language.
Yeah, that's how they communicate. All insults.
Blood
So they're
boys,
Irish.
Death comes. Oh wow! So literally, they just spawned way up north and are gonna make their way down here, and now we know of all the other Dark Elf factions. Good job, Dark Elves! Great job playing your hand before you even get here. 10 out of 10, motherfuckers.
Well, now you at least know where to increase fortifications.
Yep.
Hey, at least they didn't raid you like the Japanese did Pearl Harbor.
Did you just say at least they didn't Pearl Harbor me?
Remember the 7th. Wait, no, it's the 11th. Wait, no, is it?
It's
December 11th.
7th.
Yeah. No, wait, no, it's 11th. No, it's 7. Why am I getting 11 from?
9/11.
Because 7-Eleven and 7-Eleven is a great gas station and convenience store chain.
Yeah, the best slushies too.
You know what? You know what? As cool as you guys are, fuck it, we're attacking you. I have better things to go do than keep sieging you.
You just need more bowmen. That is the answer to everything.
They already down half their troops. What's the point of putting any more pain on them? Just end it.
No, we need more bowmen.
No. We're pretty good.
You need aerial troops.
Which reminds me, we should name one of the first dragons we get as Trogdor.
Trogdor. We're really gonna name it Trogdor. I wish we could hire mercenaries.
He's still around, and he has now his own board game.
I wish we could hire mercenaries who were not, you know, our race. For starters, not hiring mercenaries who are not your race is just racist.
Yes.
You're playing as elves. You expected something different.
Yes.
The people who, in the entire lore, there are exactly 2 who do not think they are better than every other race. There are 2 elves who don't think this, and you think you're going to find some other race mercenaries.
Was that too much to ask?
A little.
Just a little.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
The only 2 people who don't see all the other races as inferior is Teclis and Finnabar the Seafarer.
Well, now I know I was right. His name is actually Dickless.
But Teclis and Finnabar the Seafarer, who is the current Phoenix King, but he's too busy on a boat half the time to, you know, rule, because he takes that title seriously. He around in boats.
I mean, if he has a yacht like that, go ahead.
Okay.
I think he's one of the only characters in the lore to actually have just sailed around the world just because, you know what, fuck it, I want to do this.
So yes, I've literally used all the siege towers I built to shield my cavalry.
Why did we build those siege towers so they can't shoot the cavalry?
Yeah, we built these huge towers so they cannot actually shoot at the cavalry.
Why not just build a wall?
Using the towers. Also, I put up the video of the actual Trogdor board game on Vigios.
Archers! It will be done. Orders received.
Alright, archers. Make it rain! Just the sheer amount of arrows hitting that gate right now. Rain on their parade.
Oh, God. The ramparts are going to be covered in red.
That's the idea. Take cover, enemy fire. You think?
It's just a little problem. Just a little bit.
Wow, one army is almost dead. Still has morale.
So, are you going to open up a multiplayer server for this?
You can't.
No?
You can only do groups of 2 in this.
Yeah,
Lame sauce.
Yeah,
I would love.
you could do skirmishes and put like a point value system, like how much you want to use.
That's like effort.
Not really that much.
I would love to see.
The weaklings choose missiles. Really?
I would love to see a battle royale where like 7 people all choose different factions and then they slowly work up towards each other while, you know, the AI has like 500 stacks of units.
What are you using in the background? Sounds like a driller drill.
That's my phone going fucking crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like my dad's drill when he used to do jewelry.
Yeah, I'm the most popular girl at the ball most days.
Sad thing is, my dad's jeweler bench is eaten by termites, so it sucks.
I think the siege towers can have problems actually getting onto the wall, primarily because there's going to be too many arrows for them to lower their tower.
It would entertain me greatly if we lowered the thing and the arrows actually stopped it from dropping. Like that would make my day.
You're the epitome of our arrows will blot out the sun.
Go inside! We own it now. We really are the epitome of our arrows will blot out the sun.
A little bit.
Those weak swords have like no HP, but there's 40 of them, so I'm assuming that, yep, every single arrow that hits kills somebody. Your bloodlust is waning because you're dying.
That kind of makes sense a lot.
And I think they just did the mass shatter thing. Yeah, they just did the mass shatter thing. They're done. How many guys did we lose? We lost 300. We lost the 300! Holy shit! Ah! We lost 300! We lost 250! We lost 250!
I need about 350.
Alright, now to make sure they get the message, run them over several times. Leave only one.
Yeah, just keep running their asses over.
I was going to say that, you know, if you'd actually lost 300, you'd just put up a, you know, put up a placard for Leonidas and the 300 that stood. You know, at the Battle of Thermopylae.
No, you only get things like that if a lot of people die. But you do actually get things like, this is where a great army died on this turn, and it's actually kind of fun.
I now fully understand why Dwarven Quarrelers have such a bitch of a time with goddamn Elven Archers.
Because of the fucking range. And the speed.
Yeah.
I mean, you just have to fight against the fastest shooting archers range and the highest arrow damage in the game.
A faithful servant.
Yep.
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, there goes the Dark Elves in that territory.
There goes that entire Dark Elven faction.
Sweet.
Remember, it's not a victory until you wipe them out to the last man.
We have.
Did you remember to burn the children?
After we raped them, yes.
Wow, you're an overachiever, aren't you?
Well, just remember, if you leave the children alive, they come back for revenge later. So realistically, it's mercy.
I mean, Rick seems more like a dark elf thing.
No, you see, we gotta kill the children first, because orphans make me sad.
Yeah,
you
just
kill-
like,
you
know,
kill the parents so
that's
that
why he's so upset that we keep making rumjack children, because he knows one day they're all going to be orphans.
Well, that's the problem. See, if there are orphans, you can actually make Spartan soldiers out of them. So, if they're orphans, though, you can make super soldiers.
No, you can't, because Spartan soldiers, you have to be born from a Spartan man and woman. You have to be from the warrior caste, and then you have to survive.
I'm talking Halo.
I think Emerald is more Halo than
yeah, the Mjolnir.
Oh, sorry, I got confused with
Also,
Spartan.
to be a Spartan, you have to diddle, like, little boys, and I'm not for that.
No,
just
that's
part of-
not Spartan. That's Christian.
No, that's just Greece in that entire time period.
Actually, it's also Catholicism, even though I'm Catholic, I know that stuff is disgusting as hell. And
Alright, let's do this! You want to declare war on me? I'll bring in friendos! Sorry. Some little dark elf faction declared war on me.
Do they have any territory even near you?
Nope!
You must restore order.
He done fucked up.
He done fucked up. Alright, in the meantime, you fucker have done fucked up. Wow, you got like wiped off of the map from here in the time that it took me to siege this place out. You got... Well, alright, so which one of you hates me the most? It's you guys? Do you guys have friends? That's an important question. Because if I'm gonna go about, beating the shit out of people, you don't have friends. Awesome.
That is very unwise of them.
Very, very unwise.
I'm gonna drop and go and set up for the tabletop.
Okay, I'm not far behind.
No problem.
So we're gonna kick these guys off the island. It's a survivor thing, okay? Just roll with it.
It's kind of like kicking them off island, but you're using spears and arrows instead.
Exactly.
And on occasional hooves.
Hey. We did not say we were clopping them off the island.
I was saying you stampede them.
We did not say we were clopping them off the island.
Oh, the High Elf family twig.
I am Groot. Well, I just realized, why don't we name it?
Wait.
Name it the Shaman Groot.
The High Elf family twig is Groot. What?
You need to name your next int Groot.
Yes.
I think this has been demanded. You have to name.
I
or
feel
you'll all
like
be
we're
disappointed.
violating some horrible sense of sacredness for just comedy at this point. And I'm gonna do it.
The earlier conversations got you demonetized even further. I'm not surprised.
Well, we did we did have to kill the guys of Nagarod. It's so hard to not say the N-word when you say that. Who'd you guys kill today? The High Elves of Beeperod. ...
The High Elves of Demonetized.
The High Elves of Demonetized. That's accurate.
I mean, it couldn't have helped with what I said. Though we have to all have to admit, what I said was funny.
Oh, what you said was goddamn hilarious.
Channel the American Police Force.
Channel, channel your inner American police force.
Isha forbids it.
All right.
Back the dark.
I legitimately like the fact that Fee takes her enemies to Pound Town like it's Vaseline Day on the Fire Island Parade.
Of the undying forest.
Oh. Okay.
I honestly wish they'd give you the option to say, okay, you can either surrender or be fucked. Like, just complete. That's an option
I'm
you can say.
100% sure there's a mod for it with animations.
There should be a mod, and there actually should be a lot of mods.
Okay, Typhoon, I'm gonna kick out these spearmen, but don't worry, I am gonna recruit a sea guard to replace them.
You're basically getting promoted.
Yeah, you're getting promoted. It's not a demotion. It's not that we're kicking you out of the army. We're sending you back for retraining.
In this camp.
You just have to concentrate really hard.
We're gonna rename the unit. Since the unit has arrows, and it literally looks like creamy shit flying across the screen in ropes, we're gonna rename it Spunkfoon.
You're not gonna rename it Custard Chuckers?
Well, good. No. I am resisting that urge.
One-eyed Custard Chuckers.
Why are they one-eyed now?
Because it's funny.
Why do you expect them to be one-eyed? Come on.
Oh god, I just got an idea.
It's better than the one-eyed blue-balled yogurt flinger.
The trees have much to tell.
I mean, he has a point there.
Guided by light.
Do you get unicorns or anything like it?
Oh, dude, I hope she gets unicorns, because I want to see Twilight Sparkle just ram her horn into a fucking orc's chest.
You can't.
Hang on.
You can't get that.
Do I get unicorns?
I believe so.
Wait, if you could get alicorns, you could get Celestia's army.
Yes, actually. I get special hero units can apparently ride unicorns.
Queen of Avalon.
Do you have your hero units that can ride aerial steeds?
Not yet.
I know Bretonia gets friggin' Pegasus.
They get unicorns and Pegasuses.
I think it's Pegasi.
I don't give a fuck.
Grand Repository. What the fuck is a Grand Repository? Is it this thing? Tower of Mages? No. Sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Is this it? Grove? No, that's not it. Grand Warhol, Farrier, Forge, Smith, Gay.
Port,
Dragon's Lair, Dragon's Keep, Sanctuary, Temple, World Route, Court of the Everqueen. I'm looking for something called Grand.
I saw Moon Dragon. What was that?
It's a dragon. That's a moon. That's associated with the moon.
So Luna's dragon.
Oh, Grand Repository.
Yes.
Here we go. And you get a lore master who does training. That's good. Enemy army, he hinders replenishment. Block army. Do I have someone who can assault shit?
I got to head out. Apparently my friend's calling me for my old job. Someone broke my record for getting called in the office the most times for watching the Don't Shoot Up the School video.
What? Wow.
I don't want to ask any questions. Just go.
Well, I'm going to give you an answer. So I got called in exactly 47 times for watching the training videos because one time during Christmas I tied a noose out of electrical cord and left it under the cash register.
Alright, so next week we will resume our little elvish campaign here. How many turns did we get through? Like 30? And we will be assaulting other elves as we walk over here and bash the living shit out of this elvish faction in order to acquire their territory.
By the way, Rumjack, that is awesome.
But in the meantime, I will see you guys next time. I have been summoned. Now I have to thank a bunch of people before I finish our little stream here. So I got to thank sponsors, patrons, and tippers for the day. And somebody's getting a bloody pirate hat. Though somebody might not be getting a pirate hat because I think it's a 3-way tie. So first off, people who are channel members, sponsor. YouTube just use sponsor. It's a better word. I would like to thank Kyle Christensen, Panoramble, Electro Blitz, Emerald, Glenda Robinson, Mr. Johnty 1978, Just Hetty, Michael Howell Bones, Lazabi, King Bronze, Simon Spaghetti, James Buckner, Song of the Void, Miss Priss, Skullman Gaming, and Heroin Bob. Thank you guys. They basically make it where Google has to pay me every month. They also get free custom emojis and loyalty tags next to their name in chat, which some of you may have noticed. Our latest custom emoji is Fiaura Applause. We will get another custom emoji at 4 more people who agree that, you know, that's the thing. Now, patrons. I would like to first off thank the $10 folks. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You get a custom emoji in Discord, and you get to ask a science question that I have to look into. So there you go. There's a bunch of you. Thank you guys very much. Take advantage. Our $50 patrons, i.e. our full commissars of Slanesh, Flopdoodle, Song in the Void, and our anonymous person, they basically pay the power bill and the internet bill around here, and I want to thank them very, very, very wholeheartedly. And lastly, our top tier patrons, our full champions of Slanesh, Jeffrey Perigo and Michael Bones. You guys are amazing. I never actually expected anyone to take me up on that. But not only do they get everything everyone else does, every month they get to commission artwork from our artists. They get a single piece of their choosing if they so desire. And then for tips today, it's a long list. It's a lot of different people. Emerald, King Bronze, Chaos Hawk, Perigo, Kyle Christensen, Lee Donnelly, and James. Thank you guys for tips today. Jeffrey Perigo wins it by $1 because he had a $1 tip in there in addition to the 15. There you go, Jeff. You got the hat. By $1. I think that's it. Is that everything? Did I say all the things? I think I said all the things. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we miss anything?
Yeah.
No.
Be safe, folks. Whoever's stuck in the damn hurricane's path, don't do anything stupid.
Don't die.
That's generally good advice.
It's hard to die to a Category 1.
Chosen of Isha.
You can still die to it. It's doable.
It takes a special kind of stupid, though.
And special kinds of stupid exist.
Yes.
In the meantime, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have 3 streams tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming my balls out tomorrow. And my tits off. In the meantime, good night, everybody.